Nice. We're live. Alright, let's play some League. Who's going to be first in? Always the question. Always the question. Hey, you know what's cool? Check this bad boy out. Ready? You guys ready to watch my face? This is going to be nuts. Watch my face. Whoa. Check this out. Ready for flashbang? Ah! Ah! Oh, I'm blue. Ah! Ah! I'm on the planet Mars. That's my new light, boys. Check it out. How OP is that? How... Oh, ah! I'm blind again. This thing is so fun to play with. Hell yeah. We're like a production studio right now. What's cooking good looking? I mean, me apparently, with this light bar turned to 100%. Holy shit. I'm flashbanged. Like playing Counter-Strike again. Ah! I'm blind. Woohoo, best coach ever? Hey, what's up? Thank you for the compliments. We'll take it. I like to hear that. Nice. Alright, let's click that. Alright, let's play some Lego League. We're still playing to win, boys. Oh, I'm not playing mid lane. No, that's a bad idea. That's not happening. Sorry. That's not happening. Okay. Yeah, we're playing to get LP. That's what we're doing today. I definitely English. You can do it, Jake. We're gonna take our time getting the LPs because I'm in no rush. And again, my ego is measured in YouTube video success, not League of Legends LP. But I said that I'm gonna get 1,000 LP, so we'll get there slowly but surely. The one caveat I have. Oh no, it's fine actually. I don't go for more than 10 days. Okay, never mind. We'll slowly work our way there. What I'm thinking I'm gonna do. Oh no, it works actually. I leave in next week to go away for a week, so I'm gonna play to get about Master Tier. I'm away from the 11th till the 17th, and then after that I'll promote to Master Tier and play a bunch of games since my decay is looking good after that. This could be a Bard pick. This could be a Bard pick indeed. They've already got a Meatball and a mobile ADC. Bard's always going to be good into Meatballs and a mobile ADCs. So pick it. The one bad thing that can happen is they can pick a support that makes this matchup pretty bad. But we'll just play on vibes and we'll see what happens, you know? We'll see if they counter it. But I am very good at Bard, so we should... Janna, yeah, it's fine. It's good for Janna, the matchup. Not good per se. Like, more so what it is that we both just get through lane and are useful champions, and it's not like she beats me, and it's not like I beat her. It's kind of like we both just handshake through it and do fine. And then we see who's more useful later. It's basically how we did this. What's because my main is Nautilus? You seem to play the champ also? Yeah, I mean, I played pro for 7 years, so when you do that, you play a lot of Nautilus. The more years you play pro, the more years you just submit yourself to playing Nautilus every day of your life. I'm just gonna go cash back in biscuits. I don't think I need summon a CDR this game, although it is quite nice because they have a lot of healing boys. I actually... Oh, I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted. Do I want CDR or cashback? Let's go CDR. Let's think about item builds. I know with Bard, I don't think I'm really caught up on item builds yet, so let's let other people give me some influence onto what to build, because I know that you can do like 50 different builds. Bandle Pipes makes sense. What's my team? 3 AD. Okay, Bandle Pipes first item into Locket makes sense. Yeah, Bandle Pipes first, because we have 3 auto attackers. Locket's never going to be bad. After those first 3, we can probably pivot into the Dr. Mundo item, because that scales of armor and magic resist, and I'll have a lot of armor and minimal by that point. What's the upside compared to Nort compared to Leona or Rel? Nort is more guaranteed. Leona is very susceptible to tenacity, so it blocks you out of being able to play a lot of mid laners, specifically. And is cleansable. And it's probably a little bit... Rel's fine in most matchups, blind pick. I think Rel fits a similar slot to Nautilus. It's just more so I'm going to get everyone instead of I'm going to make that guy very dead. I think, I don't know, it depends how you feel, but some people like Rel blind more than like Nautilus blind. I like Nautilus more, but I think I'm better at Nautilus than Rel, so... What is one tip for every champion coming out? Alright, you want to know some insight, guys? This is going to make you funny. This is the document I've compiled for that video. There's 174 champions in the game. Every line is a champion, and the tip I'm doing, I am up to page 2, and there are 6 pages. The video is already 10 minutes long, so by my estimates, the video is going to be about an hour. For reference, that is about 3 full days of work. So the answer is this is going to take fucking weeks. By far the biggest video I've ever made. By far the longest video that I'll ever release. It's going to be a big one. So it's not going to be the next video. I've already finished my next video. That'll be out soon. You can expect that on the weekend. But this one's going to take a minute. Don't mind me. I'm going to turn that brightness down a bit because I am completely flashbanged by my light bar. But yeah, it'll be a good video. Alright. So what do we got? As long as I have Electrocute, I win the trade versus Janna. We want to isolate the trade to a 1v1 because I should out-trade the Janna in the early levels. So I want to play on the lane bush pocket in order to be able to isolate trades to a 1v1 more so. Okay. Miss my Q, take free damage for no reason. First game of the day, first ranked for a few. Don't mind me. Or just keep the push advantage. And I'm waiting for Electrocute before I trade, because I need it to fight. Alright, missing every Q. This looks good to me. Electrocute proc. He shouldn't be giving me that. We need to let his lethal tempo drop, and they wasted heal for no reason, so that's good for us. Let's play for 2. And then we can do something juicy here. Alright, I'm getting spaced like crazy. Where you gotta chill, because she's got lethal stacks. Alright, totally well played there, boys. Alright, this was a fucking mess. We all sucked. Look, I don't want to do so much fighting on my fucking first game of the day. I didn't even check. I thought he still had cleanse. Oh my god. Alright, no one saw that. No one saw that. My hands will get better with every game played. Now, this should be able to go in time. We'll chase it, chase it, chase it, chase it, chase it. Ah, if that stun hit, it might have done it. Alright, let's pop a recall. I was really juicy about getting the kill on Janna there, so I actually put a second point in Q rather than skilling E, which is going to be bad when it comes to set up this gank. But, you know, I thought I was going to kill it. Turns out I wasn't. Alright, now we should set up a gank here. I'm going to swap to a sweeping lens. Here's why, guys. So they blew all their sums. That wave hit their turret, which means it's slow pushing back. So their wave is bouncing. They've never gone to ward, so they have no ward. Our jungler is finishing clear on bot side. Pretty easy gank. I'm going to ping that out so he knows not to expect anything from me. That was flash. That was flash. They used about everything. Okay, let's sweep this. They have a bigger wave than us, which means there is a possibility that they will gain priority soon and have a chance to clear pink wards. So let's not place pink wards at a moment like that. I can't hit a Q today. But it's really good not to place pink because I'm not going to be able to defend it yet. And I only have 1, so let's not waste it. Now, I think our jungler should have stuck around to look for a gank there. Because his top camps aren't up anyway, so there's no point going back to them yet. Okay, they want the cannon. No shield. We should look here. Very good trades, and they're completely zoned now. Now, I'm going to stick out here. I don't need to pink that because it's so far back that we don't really care about it anyway. Very cool. And this guy's struggling to farm. Poor guy. So Electrocute proc. Through the shield, so it's not as nice, but it's still worth it. Oh, didn't mean to use that on myself, by the way. And if they're smart, he will probably just take a recall, because if you can't get minions, you may as well just recall so that you can get minions again. Now, we should probably crash this in base, because next wave is cannon, and we need to match the recall, so it'll give us a good recall timer. And now this is the part where we hope Varus chases in the wave, because it's better for him to chase in the wave and have me recall than vice versa. My time's more valuable than his, so he should be the one to chase it in, because I, as the support, do more for roam. We're going to have to cancel to help him, though. Now, they're going to think we based here. Not quite. Rippity-dippity. I thought he had no flash, though. My boy didn't use barrier. It happens. Just fucking kill him, please. We're dead anyway. Alright, it's a disaster. It's one of those, boys. Alright, I wish I could buy run fast shoes, but instead I'm getting Lucids. Jinx got donated a triple kill because we all sucked. That's bad, boys. But the good news is, we get a roam timer here. So, if we all killed ourselves, and Jinx is going to base, that means I don't need to go bot lane, so I can roam mid. Too bad Malphite's basing, so I guess there's actually nothing for me to do on this roam timer, so I will probably just go back bot lane, sit there, and do fucking nothing. But at least he flashed, so that's probably 9-10 AD. Usually ADCs take Cosmic Insight on Jinx, but we can't see secondary runes because of the new patch. Thank you so much, Riot. I'm just going to Seal of Fission, see what happens here. Janna took Dragon. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anything here. We know they have no flash, so if he does get left alone, he dies instantly. Nice. Alright, he's got a BF sword and we've got 2 long swords. This ain't good, boys. So it happens when you all int and hand over a triple kill for no reason. Apparently it makes your lane really hard. So I guess our job now is just to do absolutely fucking nothing. Yeah, just get our ass beat by free damage 24/7. Now the good news is Janna can't ever leave. Because if she does, then Jinx has no flash and will probably die instantly. Alright, that's not good. Nothing is good right now, boys. Well, you know, we're just chilling. Just gotta wait till 6. Once I have ult, I think we can kill him pretty easily since he's got no flash. We'll have a small window. I'm just gonna keep playing off vision, so there's the threat of me roaming mid at all times. I'm not too fast. Let's get some XP, actually. Yeah. Damage. And I get 6 off this wave, so let's leech a little bit of XP. Try and get this 6 in time. Okay, they brought the Avengers. We're definitely giga chilling at this point then, if they're bringing the Avengers. The only thing is, they could be thinking to move up to Void Grubs. I'm still going to stick out here, because the moment I see Janna, this guy will die instantly, and that'll be a shutdown. And I think that'll be better than trying to fight the Void Grubs. So the moment Janna shows, she's here though. Unfortunately. Now, I'm a lot better at roaming to these Void Grubs than he is, but I still know I can't leave Varus alone, otherwise he will just explode. We're doing a support handshake at this point. Now, Janna isn't 6 yet, so I think we can. That looks very good. That's just the level 6 cap. Now, the fight's over, so let's pop it into recall. There's no point pretending I'm doing something when I'm not. Now, again, Varus' time is less valuable than mine, right? As a support, your time is always more valuable than your ADCs in the early game, because what they do is stand a tower and catch minions, and what you do is run out of base and help your team in a fight over the blue buff and go to Void Grubs and gank mid. I'm going to have a lot more things I can do with my time than what Varus can with his. So let's ping this out. Come on, Malphite. Ult his ass. I can follow. There you go. I'll pop a stun in for you, my friend. Can we make this happen? Not quite. Unfortunately, you don't do any damage. Well, it was worth a try. You got completely baited, my friend. Get wrecked. But I think, look, I inted him, but you can tell that the vision was there. So you're not allowed to get tilted at it because it wasn't obnoxiously bad. It was understandably bad. Good news is my mid laner died because of unforeseen circumstances, and so I get some solo XP. Oh, I just missed the cannon. Really good job, Jake. Well, the good news is Janna's basing. She didn't have any wards to place, so I'm only going to use one sweeper because she can place a trinket ward and so can their mid. Now that there's no wards in that area, we've confirmed that Janna has no wards placed. We know that she wants to base, so I'm out on the map first. That gives me the angle to look for a play onto Jinx and also for these kind of deep wards. So we're going to swing through. Turns out their jungler's here, so let's cancel that plan. What we do is we swing into mid then. If their jungler's hanging out bot, we hang out mid. Alright, this got a little bit out of hand, but we're out like the wind. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, mate. I'm gone like the wind. They didn't even know. Look, it got a little bit out of hand in the end, but we salvaged it. And the good news is wards got cleared. Alright, well, their jungler discovered me. Alright, clearing vision with the boy. Hopefully Varus is doing okay. You doing okay, Varus? Could have walked into it, my friend. It would have saved you if you'd walked into it. Why didn't you walk into it? He dodged it. It was pure Ultra Instinct. Well, the good news is that's Jinx Flash, so it's not that bad. I can't really come from this angle. I need to regroup with the boys, but the boys are a bit distracted. Come on. Stop fighting Akali. Fight the dragon instead, team. Their ADC's in base. They can't do dragon like this with their ADC in base. You guys know that, right? Guys. Oh, okay. Well, that's unexpected. Now, we'll take that as a win. We will definitely take that as a win. Now, recalling is probably not a bad idea. The only thing is if I leave, my ADC might just kill himself. I think I am going to take it because I'm out of wards and I will have to take a reset at some point. And if I don't take it now, then I'll be super late on the map. Let's get the portal going. And I just want to keep playing to kill Jinx because she has no flash. So let's try and mind control teammates to come by pinging it a bunch. And honestly, I think when we have Varus ult, she dies insta. Because Janna used ult there, right, guys? Did I make that up? Janna used ult in the fight earlier. So let's look for this here. She didn't stick around for the 2 more seconds I needed for ult, otherwise he was dead. As long as they don't have Janna ult, I think we kill him instantly. So Janna's moving mid. Let's look for this angle then. He's alone? He's not alone. We can look anyway. And that's all we need, baby. Beautiful, good job. Now I'm going to let my boy have that. I'm just going to stay for cannon XP. Now I'm going to sweep up, and let's get this Trundle out of our jungle. Get out of there, my friend. I'm coming, boys. Can't win, though, can we? Oh, there he is. Okay, this is getting crazy out of hand. Well, let's play around mid. Varus is in base, so you always go to where people are. That is like the #1 thing you learn on support, is go to where people are, because that's where things can happen. And if there's nobody bot and there's somebody mid, that means the things will happen mid. So I'm going to go very close to mid, where the things can happen, and just hang out. And what I could probably do here is I could potentially siege the tower with him, but I think a bot gank's going to work out even better. Oh, shit. The things are happening. Alright, well, you got abandoned. My bad. Let's look for the Jinx kill then. We know that they don't have any wards yet. My boy's getting good damage. Alright, well, Janna just gave me the evac shot. What? Alright, that's the most bullshit tower shot I've ever seen in my life. That was not in tower range, by the way. I was in no way in tower range, but I'll take it. Alright, fair enough. You think I was in tower range? My bad, I was in Tower Rage. How's the new season's treating me? I mean, I didn't play... I mean, I wasn't home for a month and a half, so when I did come home, I played League, and I had a 30% win rate for my first, like, 30 or 40 games. And now we figured out how to work our hands, like half work. Not fully, just a little bit. And with half working hands, it's going a lot better. Before the hands kind of worked, not very well, but now it's working a whole lot better. Alright, high chance I'm on vision, because this guy's acting sus. You know, if this was Among Us, I would be fucking emergency meeting right now. So no point playing bot side, because everyone on bot side is dead, so we'll just hang out with the boy mid, and when he goes through this cannon, I'll just be a pain in the ass. But we don't want to commit to fights here, because I don't have any of my strongest members with me. I'm just here for the vibes. Alright, Varus is my god. Varus is my messiah this game. Okay, their fucking top laners here. Apparently. We just want to chill though, because we just want to play with Varus. I'm just going to keep playing through Varus. Best thing to do is we need to swap ADC mid by now, because he's by far the strongest, and we need him to keep the tower alive. And now we can start playing probably towards top side, because that's where our jungler is, and that's where our strongest side laner is. So we flip it, we come up here now. I am going to move that pink, because I think it is worth having on this side of the map. And now we just go to playing the bodyguard between the two lanes. That's always what you do. Now that guy looks screwed, so let's look mid. He's screwed, they're putting multiple people top, so let's look where they aren't, which is mid. Let's get my boy ready for the portal of a lifetime. But I don't think it's happening here, boys. Oh shit. There was a pocket of fog of war there. Oh, look here. Is he gonna walk that way? No, he's not. Alright, sad. Well, we're flipping sides of the map again. This is a bit disjointed, because every time I want to play with someone, they keep resetting kind of in the middle of the sequence, which is a shame. That's alright. We're going to have to skip this recall to stay on the map with everyone else. We're just going to have to play the sequence without wards, which is a bit of a shame, but it's just what happens sometimes. Oh, Varus almost killed himself. Alright, well that's a lost fight, boys. They've got the goddamn Avengers, and we're lacking some teammates. Well, shit. We'll give them that. Well, good news. Bad sequence followed by a good sequence. We'll always remember that one. So let's buy our items. Enemy has delayed recalls because they're sticking around to take a reward after the fight, which means we're first on map, which means we can play for whatever we want. So this guy is getting caught, which is ruining the whole plan of getting a good sequence, but probably the best thing to do would be to play for bot tower right now, because on next sequence, they're going to try play top side. We can then try to counter trade, because we're first on map, we can play bot side, and we can trade while down in gold, which is always the objective. Now, this guy's overstaying like crazy. He still hasn't recalled. So, what we want to do is get mid-prio, move into bot. Only problem is we don't have a side laner pushing bot lane. Our Jace has picked up the slack. Am I fucking dead here? Alright, enemy is just fighting us. I'm going to pull up this replay. You guys are going to see that they're holding way too much gold. So I think that, one, they're way too far ahead in gold for anything to matter, but two, our Malphite getting himself killed ruined everything. Because if you just look at Trundle's items, Trundle has an item and shoes, and my jungler has 2 items, shoes, and double longsword. And we're the losing team, by the way. And all of that points to exactly that. This guy was holding 1.5k gold. Jinx, look at her items. She doesn't even have 2 items. She's going to show up with an Infinity Edge. She was also holding 1.5k gold. So they're basically trunching through the map. There you go. Full IE. They were basically running through the map holding, as a team, probably close to 5k gold, and they were winning fights anyway. So they're getting away with shit they shouldn't get away with, which is a shame. Alright, well, let's play topside, because that's where the boys are. But the problem is, this sequence is a catch-up sequence now. We're now second on map, which means we have to respond to what they do, which is never a winning situation, because we are not going to win matching them. So... I can't hit fucking anything, can I? This guy is on crack, though. Jesus Christ. Holy shit, I didn't do anything, and that guy just went nuts. Alright, Good job, Olaf. What the fuck? Now, best thing to do is to recall fast, because I can't get anything, and I can just move on and predict where we go next sequence. Guys, I'm frazzled. This first game of the day, not going well. My fucking shit's going sideways. I'm on the wrong side of the map half the time. But we'll figure it out. So, let's zoom out of the map. How's their Baron? Pretty fucking good. So, probably good to get a ward on Baron side, but I'm coming bot side just because I know their vision's on top side from last sequence, so I'm just moving out this side to dodge their vision. I'm going to hold on to a good part of my wards, since we might swap sides of the map mid-sequence here. What is my Varus doing, dude? Guy, just reset. The guy's holding fucking 3k gold and is not basing. I'm fucking getting killed for his sins now. Well, this game is just full of people overstaying on the wrong sequence. Like, they did it, but they didn't get punished. But then Varus did it. Varus is, like, easily holding 1.5k gold after we win a fight, when we shouldn't be winning fights. You need to spend that gold, but he just overstays for turret. And now we throw Baron, because he died to people fresh off base when he's holding 2k gold. But even if he resets and lives, we still lose Baron. Because he resets so late compared to the opponent who's first on map now. Shit. Alright, well, they should recall if they're any good at the game, because Baron gives a lot of gold, but if they're bad at the game, they're going to stay on the map, and we're going to actually have a chance to win a fight here, when we shouldn't. So let's do entrance wards on our jungle. This is what you always do when you lose Baron, is you never ward obvious places in bushes. You start warding little hidden spots that are going to be missed by sweepers. So think about the path that someone walks. They walk like that. That won't get hit by a sweeper. And so we can place all these cheeky entrance wards that people won't find, and we can just post up in our jungle and make it really hard for them to walk in. Alright, we'll just replace that ward once they go away. There we go, we can replace it. Now, they're not making any progress with this Baron, because they should have recalled, so that's good for us, I guess. Now, if they try to walk up here, we can fling an ult. I know Jinx has no flash for the moment. Looks like they're rotating into top, but... don't ask what I'm doing, by the way. Do not ask what I'm doing, by the way. Hey, I'm genius! I baited him! They've got fucking Tony Stark on their team. He's Tony Stark Jinx with 4 attacks per second. Alright, they got us. I did definitely fling my ult in a terrible place and then kill myself. Shit. Well, this was a hard game. I definitely griefed it very hard, though. I think my EDC and I have half our team's deaths when the math does not math for 2 people to have 3 people's worth of deaths. Nice. Alright, well, they're super delayed recalls, so we could try something again, but it's looking difficult, boys. We have to actually hit our abilities. We can't just use our brain. We also have to use our hands a little bit. Alright, well, there's definitely wards here. Because, what the fuck was that, by the way? Okay, well, Akali's out of base, but the others need to recall. So we do have a chance to look for something while they're in base. There we go, that's the recall. Let's fake walk away while that's showing. Now let's turn around. We can look on Akali. We do need someone who does damage, though. Now, we know she's alone. If she makes the mistake to keep pushing, we'll get something. Rip. Gianna has every vision plant in the universe, apparently. We tried something. That's not good. You're all dead, my friend. I don't know what I'm ulting this game, I swear to God. Like, the shit I'm throwing just doesn't make sense. It's alright. This happens every time I stream. Game 2 is always way better. We're not wrong, am I? If I had my ult right now, I'd be making magic happen, but I don't have it. I don't trust my Varus. I don't trust fucking anyone. I don't want to recall. I know I'll miss something if I recall. Let me just face check here. Come behind me, boys. very good. It started well. We got good damage on them. I don't know if it translates into anything, but at least we got the damage portion down. We can look for something if they try catch the midwave too far up here. No. They are playing too smart, and they definitely have wards. Alright, good try. Well, we stifled their progress at least, boys. We can put that in the copium category. Let's just buy a Ruby Crystal, figure out what we're building later. But we're probably building this. I want to try it out. I don't think it's very good this game specifically, just because I'm not tanking damage from anyone, because they don't have ranged champions. Alright, that guy killed himself, so let's get entrance wards. My teammate's dead. We know we can't defend our own vision, so let's just get sneak wards that hopefully won't get cleared as easily. And let's chill the hell out. Let's chill the hell out. Good job. Good job, my friend. Here you go. Hop on in. We're here to chill the hell out. Now let's ward this. Most OP ward in the game, by the way. How do they make that plant possible? Anyone? Anyone? No one seems to care? Okay. No one seems to care, apparently. Well, we have Olaf soon. I think we win this fight once the boys are here. What are you doing, my friend? I definitely misclicked there. My bad. I should be using attack move, but I used right click. Oh, we're behind them. Let's go. Oh, big stun. Huge stun. I'm actually turned up. This is why you pick Bard into the potato champs. Into the fucking potato tanks. Oh, then we miss more stuns. Oh, the heal! The stun? Alright. If I hit my abilities, we win the game. It took me 26 minutes, but my hands have turned on. Are we really? Really? Are we really doing Baron right now? You reckon? I'm fucking down. If this guy believes he has the damage to do the Baron, I believe he has the damage to do the Baron. I don't see it. I don't see the vision. This guy saw an angle that no one else saw. Look, maybe if we do it with Olaf and dodge Jinx ult and Janna doesn't exist, maybe there's a chance. I think it's a 5% play. It could work. I don't see the vision, but I will try to support it. God damn it. Alright. Let's try again. What we know now is that my champion is very good this game, and if my hands work, we have a good chance at winning. So, we've got to be careful of the Baron, because they are very fast. Well, Jinx is top? Okay, let's fucking go, boys. Why is Jinx top lane? No idea. Now, we can prevent her entirely from rotating into this dragon, and she just can't, she simply can't get here. Now, there's an Akali behind us. I think we want to look on the Jinx as she tries to enter. Guys, why the fuck did we just walk in and let the Akali walk up behind us and kill us? No one has any map awareness except for me. What the fuck? Why did we... What? We saw Akali. Like, we saw her. I saw her. She was right there. And then I placed a ward to give even more vision of her. And then everyone on my team walked into a river and ignored the fact that we saw Akali. What the fuck, guys? Oh, well. Can we stop the Baron? Probably not. But I can definitely run around and have fun and annoy them while they do it. So, we'll stand on business, you know? We're standing on business. We're fucking with them to delay them and give them mental damage. Inflicting huge mental damage on Akali. Look at her. She's frazzled right now. Get wrecked, idiot. Alright, let's clear vision. Now, here's the thing. They're ahead in gold, so we're not going to be able to protect our vision very well in this area. So, we should probably play some sneak wards. We are here first, though. Hold up a second, boys. Okay. Look at that Akali. Is she gonna keep sticking around too long? We'll see. Wow, they're face checking like absolute idiots, and we're so unlucky because we're not where he's face checking. Look at him, he's just walking in by himself. He's completely dead. He's just so lucky that we walked up instead of just stacking a bush because he was completely alone there. Lucky, lucky boy. Alright, lucky boy. And my fucking Olaf is dead. Rip. That's not what you want to see. Did he just ult in place? Alright, I just can't fucking move. Alright, we're all dead. Oh, why are we ulting in place as Malphite? It's fine. Alright, well, I deserve to lose this game. We entered a bit, and we gave Jinx a triple kill for no reason, and then the game was over because they had enchanted Jinx. Look, all I'll say is I feel like our team doesn't gel very well, because I don't think I've stood next to my jungler a single point this game. He's always on the opposite side of the map to me, and my Malphite's always dead. Well, shit, boys. This has taken them way too long to end. Everyone in this game is not very intelligent if it's taken them 32 minutes to end with a triple kill pre-6. But they might get there on this push. We'll see. We make it hard for them. My Malphite is not making it hard for them at all. He's making it easy for them. My Varus is split pushing bot. I like it. I like it. Genius. Picasso. Maybe I don't like it. What do you guys think? Let's wait for the passive speed to end, and then we can fling an ult. Alright, well, it's just not happening. I'm just ruining my KDA. Save me. Yep, my KDA is fucking gone. Alright, well, we split push there and hit bots, so at least we have that working for us. Well, shit. Deserve to lose this one. Let's try again. Look, good news is that was the warm-up game. Oh, I forgot I had a T this whole time. Look, I don't think anyone gets an honor that game. No LP loss. What? Why? Okay. Thank you. What the fuck? Why did I get no LP loss? Alright, well, I'm the GOAT. Thing is, that doesn't matter, because the only thing that matters is your win-loss. Damn. We'll take that, though. How you doing, though, guys? How do you suppress the urge to collect all chimes? There's more important stuff to do. I don't know. It is nice to pick them up, but they're pretty low on the list of things to do. If anything, the way you look at chimes is that when you're going from A to B, even if it is a detour, like a slight detour to get a chime, the move speed boost it gives gets you there faster. So you actually just go where you're going to go anyway, and you make slight detours to get chimes because, yeah, it gets you there faster anyway. So it kind of naturally happens in the background, but you shouldn't go out of your way to get a chime and go to somewhere where you otherwise wouldn't want to go. That's what I always find. Doesn't work well. I'm down for a Pyke game. You look so positively disgusting on that champion in your videos. Hey, I'm down too. If it's a good Pyke game, I'll play it. The problem with Pyke is it has to be the perfect pick, otherwise it's a terrible pick. And you have to play perfectly and never throw, which is bad for solo queue. Like, Pyke was my most played champion for like 3 years, and I always had a negative win rate. Like, my top 6 champions is Pyke, 45% win rate, and then everything else, 55 to 60% win rate. Rip. But I always am looking for a Pyke pick, just because I enjoy it so much. Jungle, huh? Alright. Let's ban what do I find annoying? I got a secret pick, guys. You guys are gonna find out about the easiest jungler to play if you're me and you don't have hands. Let's just ban Warwick. I don't know what to ban. Oh, Yasuo mid. I want you guys to know that Yasuo mid works perfectly with my secret jungle pick that nobody knows about. We have Ashe ADC, Zyra's... Oh my god. My pick is insane. Here's a hint, guys. My jungle pick, my super secret jungle pick that no one would expect, isn't on this tab. When you click jungle, the champion doesn't come up in this list. What is this technology? What am I cooking? But it is the perfect pick here. You wouldn't believe it. With my team, Aurelia and Yasuo, oh my god. Cassio, we can work with Cassio. Nort, Shen, Malphite, guys. No. You guys can keep guessing. When you find out, you'll be like, well, here's a hint. I'll give you a hint. I'll make the rune page for it. Here is the rune page for it. There's a lot of hints in this rune page. What champion takes these runes? Pyke jungle? No. Sejuani with Dark Harvest? Come on, bro. Obviously not. Zyra? Oh, could be Zyra, but it's not. It looks like Zyra, now that I think about it. This really looks like Zyra, but it's not Zyra. Guys, this is the freest LP jungler you've ever seen in your life. It's just not good into Lulu is the sad part. Oh, it's good into those two champs, though. We're playing Morgana, baby. We're playing Morgana. Hey, ever seen a guy without hands play jungle? He plays Morgana, and he wins anyway. This is the easiest jungler to play ever. You literally can close your eyes and clear jungle camps. It's so fucking good. It's so fun. So I was last pick, which means we're red side. So if I do Raptor side, I finish clear bot lane. How do I feel about that? I could path either way, but yeah, I'm happy to farm towards bot. Because Morgana has really good neutral objective takes. Why does it work well with Yasuo? Yasuo is AD, I am AP. Yasuo lacks reliable instant crowd control. You know, he has it, but it lacks it. I give it. Yasuo is susceptible to getting crowd controlled. I have a shield that negates crowd control. So we have a really good 2v2. Our damage types are the opposite, which is great. And, you know, he goes kind of goated with the shield. Alright, let's see. Now, like, it's much better to play Morg support into melee support in the game, but it doesn't make that much of a difference, honestly. It's completely fine, even though they have Lulu. It just becomes a problem if Aphelios is fed, because if Aphelios is fed, there's not much I can do as Morgana. I'm not really able to run him down. Hey, good luck, mate. I made a friend, look at that. Now, I'm still trying to figure out the build. Obviously, you just build all the damage over time things, but I need to look up the actual numbers on Blackfire Torch versus Liandry's, because when you build Blackfire on jungle, it's a lot of wasted gold, because you don't need to buy mana items on jungle. It's a complete waste. So you can just rush first item Liandry's, but the thing is people don't have much health yet, so it's still a waste. I think the best is Blackfire into Liandry's usually, into Zhonya, some version of that. But anyway. Alright, let's do it, guys. Let's clear jungle camps in our sleep. How about this? I'm bored. Oh my god. Shh. We're clearing jungle camps in our sleep, guys. Don't even worry about it. Today's not my day. Today is not my fucking day, guys. Oh, what am I doing? It's not it. After that Bard performance, to do that to my Raptors, bad news. Oh my god, I rooted it out of W range too. Guys, I haven't played League for a week. You can tell. It fucking shows. Alright, we got it. And I misclicked again too. Alright, well, we're going to have to clear our Raptors twice because of technical difficulties, we'll say. I think that's the best way to put it. Now, this clear is a little bit inoptimal because not only did my camp reset, but usually you have Q up in order to aggro the big wolf, which makes this clear a bit better, but my spell cycle is a little bit messed up because of incidents, we'll say. Now, only thing is, I'm probably going to be second to bot lane if I stay to do my blue, so now I have to make a fucking choice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to smite this just in order to speed up the clear, so I'm in position to contest him on a bot gank, but what it means is I don't have smite for Crab, which is very fucking awkward if he passed a bot. But we gotta make fucking budget cuts when you int. Now, they've warded goddamn everything. Looks like he did path to top, because I'm super late to Crab and I still got here before him, so he's obviously path to top. Okay, nothing to do here because the ward's everywhere. Let's see. He's doing... Oh, he's really done a weird clear. I think this is gankable because that wave will move forward and Nami can set it up. Let's ping it out. Let's ping it out. There we go. Set it up, Nami. Alright, we can make it happen, boys. Give this guy a mental breakdown and make him dodge himself to death. Just never throw your bind, and they always have a mental breakdown. Alright, and we'll just miss the binds, that's right. You don't need to hit it if you give him a mental breakdown instead. Oh, we need to crash this. I'll help you out, boys. Don't worry about it. Now, I'm very slow at farming this game because of all of the incidents, we'll say. That's a good bind. Can we follow up on that? There we go. Flash W. We fucking got him. That makes up for everything, boys. Now, we got to be careful because their jungler did path here, so please, for the love of God, don't give him kills. Because I've inted enough and I don't need more inting. We make it happen. Alright, alright. We're on now. Now, good news is he's not going to steal any of my jungle because I got a glimpse of him and I can't for the life of me. Was he DC'd? Because it doesn't make sense. I don't know what he did in his clear, but I feel like he must have been DC'd from the game because that clear is literally not possible. He's not here, is he? What the fuck he is? He's a psycho. Alright, well... I'm getting fucking 18 kills without any effort. How about that? My SO was good. He kited them onto my pool and made them fight him on the pool. And the pool does... He took my fucking camp? What a bitch. Alright, well that means his bot side's up. So if he's good at the game, he'll go straight to his Raptors. But what it means is I need to play for that. The timers on this game are all kinds of messed up. Because my clear was screwed and I don't even know what his clear was. It was some spaceship level clear. Some weird stuff happening. But what it means is I'm going to have to go for his camps because he fucking pillaged mine. Like an asshole. Should be easy to go for. We are winning, so I can go into his jungle all day, every day if I want to. He just hit 6, so he definitely has ult up, so I don't want to waste time. Oh, okay, well they're warding there. I don't know if they had a pink, but we can gamble it. They have no sums on bot. We can just gamble that it's not warded. Ah, it is. Yeah, good Fog of War play. I'm taking every kill though, so I better carry. We should do Dragon now, because if we don't do Dragon now, then we'll never get the Dragon. So, this is what happens when you kill somebody in the early game, is the time it takes them to respawn is so fast that they get back before you. So if we don't do this Dragon right now, and we reset, they'll get on the map first, and they'll probably get the Dragon. So, we've got to play for it. This is a bit dicey though. Gonna need some help here, my friend. You know what? I got the fucking Dragon. It's worth it. Let's be results-based. I wish somebody would have helped me take it, and I wish Yasuo wouldn't have walked in and got himself killed for no reason, but we'll take it. We got the fucking Dragon. In the end, it's fine. Now I gotta get as many camps dead as I can before the Void Grubs spawn. My Void Grub take is nuts. 4 crits out of 5? Oh yeah, no crit items, and he crits me 4 times out of 5. How about that? Thanks, chat. Alright, let's make some camps dead, and let's get the Void Grubs. Good news is, Tryndamere stayed for a long time on the map, so my Yasuo gets prio out of base, and I can look for some grubbies. I'm just going to take 2 camps and then try take grubs on spawn. Morgana has the most disgusting Void Grub take you've ever seen in your life, by the way. So we're going to try and snipe as many as we can. Now, there's definitely a ward in Tribush because their boy walked over there. I like the Yasuo though, he's playing with me a lot. Alright, let's do the most disgusting Void Grub take you've ever seen in your life. Look at this shit, by the way. Huh. Well, I guess I leashed it for them. This guy has no ult. We shouldn't be scared of him. Alright, mind blown. Mind controlled. Just press R, stand next to him. He has a mental breakdown. You guys see how, like, little I'm doing this game and how much I'm getting done? Like, I'm playing with 3% of a brain and everything works. Their bot lane's good. They'll come to protect this red. But they're not, so that's good for me. Jax is coming, so let's just take some health off him for free. What? There's a ward here! Motherfucker! What do you think you're doing, my friend? Oh, got it! Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it for a second, boys. Not even for a second. It's just completely vibes based. My Yasuo is flaming himself. We love a self-aware king. We love a self-aware king. Alright, I want to do nothing other than reset right now, because I've got an item in base, and I'm overstaying like crazy if I say to clear camps, but if I don't clear it, they might take it, so I guess I'm clearing it. Alright, he's leashing me as well, thank you. Alright, I'm in the territory of overstaying a ridiculous amount. But here's the thing, I think I can clear this. I'll be recalling inline with Jax. I don't think it's worth clearing my top side here. Because Jax is going to reset. If I reset now, I'm resetting before him. If I reset before him, I'm on map first, I can respond to anything he does. Turns out he's making the mistake to skip recall right now, which is going to cost him, because since he skipped recall, it means I got on map first, which means I get opportunities to go gank and kill his teammates, and he won't be there to respond at all. How about that? So, probably Zhonya's second item this game, I'd say. I'm super fed, I want to protect it. But we know that he's not going to be top lane yet, because he just can't be, because he hasn't based until well after me. So I will get a shot at ganking top lane, even though I should probably not come here. Yeah, there's nothing to do top. I don't want to go near this shit. That guy's got a full item and that guy's got a vamp sept. But mid gank is definitely on the tables. Nope. Alright, we'll just clear towards the drag. But there he is, so he's finishing up that clear. I'm just gonna... Oh, my Yasuo spacing? Surely not. We can hit the drive-by, my friend. Let's do it together. He dashed in. Got him. Not even close for a moment, by the way. Fucking got them all. And let's snipe the dragon quick. So what we got to think about doing is resetting as fast as possible. When you kill 2 people, you have a bunch of gold and need to base, and they get to spend their gold by the way of dying. So what that means is that we need to think about the next sequence ASAP, because if I reset 45 seconds from now, I'll be leaving those 2 enemies on the map alone with my teammates. So delaying recall right now is going to give them an opportunity to kill my teammates while I'm in base. The only reason I'm going to delay a recall for that case is to take something important, like a dragon. But now that I've taken the dragon, am I going to take camps? No, because with the amount of gold I had, it's too much gold where I can't respond to anything they do on the map right now. But they're doing the right thing and they're chasing up my recall to be a pain in the ass, so that's going to keep causing problems. I need to reset ASAP, and I need to respond to whatever they do because they're definitely first on map, and they're already getting a window to do something. Good news, that guy's faker. I'm going to sprint out. Where's he going to go? I have no idea, but bot lane's possible. Thing is, these guys need to base now, so if they stick on the map, we have a recall over them, they're just going to die, so we run at them. If they stay, we get free kills, and if they base, we're first on map, and we can welcome them back to lane with a tower dive. So I think they have reset, so I'm going to clear 2 camps, and then we're going to go for a bot dive here, guys. You're going to see it from a mile away. So Aphelios is in base in order to match the Zeri. Since we get first on map, we get to clear vision, so let's stay. Let's stay. I want to go in here because they're going to face check on the map. Now, the thing to note is Lulu hasn't recalled. Aphelios is late on map. We have Prio. I'm first here. We had a chance to clear vision, and we can welcome them to lane with a gank. How's that sound? Pretty good to me. All right, now we walk up behind them. We say, "G'day, fellas. How's it going?" And we fucking get surprise Pikachu'd by this guy. I'm doing a lot of damage, though, so we've got that working for us. Well, turns out he was in the fucking lane bush. I'm going to get hella dived by an ulting Tryndamere. Please help me. Now, what you got to do is you got to cut their wave. Ah, shit. If I hit that bind, he was dead. You got to prevent the wave crashing. If the wave crashes, it makes it easy for them to dive you. Holy fucking shit, boys. We're absolutely cooked, by the way. Play safe bot, by the way. Oh, this is your mid inhib, so it's fine. Fuck it, hell. I could have killed the Aphelios if I had better aim. Oh well. My god. Never seen Rogue Morgana before? It's my new pick. I had to think, right? I'm like, man, I know so much about jungle. In my mind, I can play it so well, but mechanically, I suck at all the jungle champions. What's something I can play jungle that mechanically I'm good on? And then I realized, I'm really good at Morgana. And I can play Morgana jungle. Problem is, all of the junglers I play, they're all AP. So it runs into this really bad problem where if my mid laner picks Syndra, I literally don't have a champ pool anymore because I'm not playing Ivern or Morgana with Syndra. So, you know, I've got a great jungle pool and I play really well on my picks. It's just a little limiting in draft. So I need to find an AD version of Morgana. Does that exist? Probably not. Alright, let's stay away from top. I want to keep playing through mid. He's by far my strongest member, and I'm most likely to win fights with him, so let's stick with him. They're on Rift Herald right now. That is just a consequence of them being on the winning side of the map and them having Lulu here, so they can have it. That's just what you do when they have more people. And I'll just clear camp since it's not possible for me to get a bot lane here. Oh, my Yasuo is not committing. I guess I can eyeball mid. But my whole team's fucking dead. Alright, let's update dynamically. So here's the thing, guys. This is me on the map. I've got 2 dead teammates. What do you do when your teammates are dead? You farm jungle camps and you push side waves. So the enemy's going to reset now after my team died. I don't need to reset. I mean, do I? I have Zhonya's, but I don't need to reset. So I can clear camps before anything else happens. And then we can look for a fast play on the bot since we are now technically first on map, right? Yasuo and I don't have to recall. So when everyone else does, we're first... Okay, he's fucking recalling. Come on. So while it is a good idea to recall right now, you might say, Dragons in 1 minute, you have Zhonya, you should recall Rogue. I would disagree, and I would say, let's make a fast play, because when you're first on map, you always have the initiative on the first play, so you should take advantage of that. So let's hang out right here. And then just fucking kill this guy. And now you'd go, holy shit, my coach is a fucking genius. Look at the fast play he just made. And now all of a sudden, we get a double kill, and I get to reset, and those death timers cascade into Dragon, and I get to Dragon first. Big fucking brain, boys. Don't let objectives block you from better plays. Sometimes you gotta use the Giga brain. Big W. Hey, I kind of look smart there, didn't I? There we go. That's what I say, boys. Bad sequence is always followed by a good sequence if you search hard enough. I had 3 teammates die. Enemy waste time taking objective. I get on map first because they have to recall now, and so I get first shot at a play. There we go. So now we're getting Dragon number 3, 17 minutes. Boys, we're on par for 22-minute Dragon Soul. Perfect. That's about as early as you can realistically go to Dragon. It is possible to get earlier, but the goal is always a 22-minute Dragon Soul. If you get a 22-minute Dragon Soul, you did about as good as you can hope to do. Should probably help defend this thing mid, but I really want this crab, so I'm fucking doing dumb shit. Don't mind me. It's dead to my shit anyway. Good job. Alright, let's see if I'm high enough level to do the tech, guys. There's a tech. You guys ready? It's the clear raptors over the wall without... Oh, fuck, they're on it. Oh, I misbind. Never mind. I take it back. Well, I killed that guy in a single W. With Dark Harvest, if he sticks around. Fucking idiot. This guy doesn't know what Dark Harvest does. So he just fucking let me kill him. Oh, dude, playing this champion is maniacal. It's too fun. You're just, like, endless torture to your opponent. Alright. Let's get this wave, boys. Let's just stroll into their jungle and make it really fucking obvious what we're doing as well. Why not? The fucker! He took the big one! Ah, shit. We shouldn't base right now. We should not base right now. We're first on map. They're gonna have to retake their bot side jungle. Here we go. Let's get this play on to Akali. Come with me. There we go. Fucking wrecked, idiots. Oh my god. How valuable is that? Now, we should probably look for a fast recall because there's nothing we can gain here. Oh my god, I binded him? I'm on something today. Alright. We should fast recall. There's nothing I can gain here, and the chance of a fight happening with 3 enemies dead is 0%. So what we do is we instantly move on to next sequence, we buy our items, and we get out. Here's the thing. So they have to respond to mid wave, bot wave, and they have 3 people dead. What that means is we're first on map, and when you're first on map, you don't slow the game down. We don't stop to take camps. We rush their jungle, and we play fast. So I'm only stopping for this because it's like a one-shot. I killed in 2 seconds. And then we sprint into their top jungle, and the enemy is now arriving later than us to the map. And when you think about it from their support's POV, I need to get wards on Baron. Baron's spawning. And so this guy's going to come to walk into this topside jungle, and he's going to walk right into us, and he's going to go, holy fucking shit, I just got Morgana binded. And then I missed the bind. Oh well. We had a chance. Now, we still got to play safe, because we got 2 people in base, right? But we're making them work for their vision. Now, I now realize in hindsight, the wolf was a mistake, boys. If I didn't take the wolf, I would have got there faster, and we would have gotten a kill. But I was a greedy piggy, and I wanted to mid-max and get a wolf as well, didn't I? Great communication, Morg. Me and you together to the top, my friend. We are putting it all on top of each other. How about that? I hope my boy, he's gonna save his last sweeper for that. Good try. But we just keep making their life a living hell. We gotta clear that, please. Got it. Can I clear that? Get there in time? Oh, it's still warded. That's bad. That's alright. We're just making their life a living hell. I entered because I was on Phalite there, and so I should have known they could see me. But was it a bait? No, it wasn't. Alright, let's grab this shit. It's fine. I entered, but maybe the boys can make it work. Oh, I didn't have my fucking Dark Harvest up. Well, We're okay, boys. Just keep working it. Just keep working it. We should be getting stuff here, but I keep fucking missing everything all the time. Oh, shit. Oh, no, my friend. Uh-huh. Now that's suspicious. Dude, this guy is flipping the game for nothing. Like, if my bind hits, they literally lose Dragon Soul and Baron. And he's challenging me to a dodge-off with literally nothing to gain. Now, let's go body block the bot jungle. This is the biggest mistake. Don't stand on top of the neutral objective. Take space and exchange the space in exchange for poke. So let's start up here. I think this might be a little crazy, yes? Let's just hold my thing. There we go. And that's a Dragon Soul. Let's fucking take it. Alright, well, you know, if they're going to walk up mid and kill themselves, I guess we can do that instead, can't we? Let's just leash it out with Q. Pull it, because they're going to try steal it if he's got half a brain. Alright, we didn't pull it far enough, but it's fine. I hope, at least. And we can play for Baron. I don't think I need to recall. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to play to minimize the chance of throwing. I'm just going to recall if I think that nothing bad's going to happen. So I was planning to stay, but because 3 teammates are basing, I will base to match. In a position like this, I think my 1.7k gold is not going to decide the outcome of a team fight, so I'd rather stay with the team to prevent the chance of a throw if they're on the map, but because they're basing, they can't throw. So we'll take the recall to match, and we'll just move on to next sequence. And I'll just fucking clear this thing from 7 kilometers away, by the way. Watch this shit. There you go. It'll die now. Alright, good job, boys. Let's get some vision. Now, the only thing to note, very sus. Aurelia's pushing bot, and they're not there to counter-push it. Huh. Where is their top laner, chat? Oh, he showed bot. Okay, so now we can play a little bit more angry. Why did he do that? I'm sorry, I didn't shield in time, because I didn't think he would literally int. But apparently he is inting. Everyone just went AFK. Everyone just hit the S key and stood there. That's the effect Morgana has on the game. She literally stun locks every player in the match. Alright, this guy fucking doing some things. Alright, I can take Baron by myself, honestly. Someone could push mid because I don't need help to do this. We could literally 2-man it, but that's fine. We'll do it as a team. Oh. This is some no hands Morgana gameplay for sure. Good job, boys. Alright, if you're pushing top, I'm pushing mid. Let's fan out, push as many as we can. And there's nothing to do other than to be a pain in the ass and Baron the minions. Now, if they're any good at the game, they're going to try fight us because they know we haven't recalled. I have nothing to base for, unfortunately. So I will just hang out right here and just bonk someone on the head when they come past. Oh, here we go. Lol. I abandoned my team so hard by focusing that guy. I should just do Beyblades. Dude, this champion plays itself. I don't have to do anything. Alright, you guys end the game and all that. I'll just do jungle camps. Sounds fun. Sounds fine by me. I should definitely push with them or at least get the mid wave rather than doing this, but, you know, I'm just doing things for dopamine at this point. I know what I'm doing is wrong. Alright, good luck with that, boys. I'm going to enter the next sequence fast. Sprint out. Holy shit, I've got 6 items. Well, kind of. Nice. Alright, can I clear my wolf camp without even seeing it, is the question. I think so. I think the answer is yes. Holy shit, I do way more damage than I thought. It wasn't even close. Now, let's chill out, because the only way we lose this game is if I do some dumb shit without my team. Alright, let's just go stand with the boys, and then that'll be GG. Alright, they're showing 3 mid, we can walk in. Now, the only thing they can do is fight us right now, so we should just chill, boys. No fighting. No fighting. I'm just here for the vibes, not for the fights. Let's just push bot lane using telepathy. There we go. Bot lane's pushed, boys. Don't even worry about it. Oh, shit. He built a Mikhail's finally. Oh, fuck. That guy's dead. Can't do that. Bro, I'm so tanky. I realize I'm good at Morg because Morgana is a hook champion. Like, I'm literally playing Thresh. Look at that. I'm playing Thresh. I've played a million games of Thresh in my sleep, so I can play Morgana. It's just a reskinned hook champion. But the hook makes them stand still instead of pulling them. Functionally the same, though. Okay, we can just keep pushing. True. Fuck, that guy's crazy. Definitely shielded the wrong guy, by the way. Alright, we got him. Good job, ladies and gentlemen. That was it. I'm not even proud of how well I played this game, and I still went 15-2. So, Morgana is obviously very easy to play compared to some other champions. And it's gonna literally print LP for me every time I'm filter jungle. Nice. Alright. You know what? I think these 3 can get an honor, and Aurelia was questionable, so maybe not. Good job, boys. If he went mid, they would have also had mid tower down. Exactly. And you can always get the camps on the way out anyway, and you don't need the jungler to take the enemy camps. My teammates can help me. So, as like a good rule of thumb in League, it's always good to do the most aggressive thing possible and work your way back. So imagine you crash a wave into the bot tower. Okay, question number 1, right? Your jungler help you crash it? Can you tower dive? If you can tower dive, let's tower dive. Okay, let's say you can't tower dive. Well, can we walk in the jungle and just kill their jungler on his blue buff and take it? If no, well, I guess we'll do dragon then. And if you can't do dragon, I don't know, probably just recall or something. But you start at tower dive and you work your way back to dragon. And I think that's where a lot of people go wrong, is they start at dragon. Right? And they miss out on tower dive. And tower dive is a much higher reward. In saying that, I think in low elo games, you actually are better off taking the dragon, because if you get a gold lead from a tower dive, you'll probably just throw anyway. So you probably should just take the dragon. But in perfect League of Legends at a pro level, you always start at the most aggressive and work back. Right? How do you coach whole teams? Any tips and steps? I always start by pre-planning everything. I spent about an hour watching VODs and taking timestamps with points, because I'm not going to waste 5 people's time by stumbling to try find things. I pre-plan everything. That way we can keep somewhat of a theme, right? If we're talking about sequence planning and neutral objective contests, then I can go through and outline in bold all the sequences in the neutral contests, so that when I explain how we contest a neutral objective, we can go bang, bang, bang and watch all 3 dragons in a row. And, you know, we can fill in the gaps between, and we can watch everything relevant to that, rather than me stumbling to figure out what fucking side lane we're pushing. Like, who cares? And I think the most important thing, it's very easy when you coach teams to coach a team instead of 5 individuals. And that's the biggest distinction I found as a pro player, is we would learn things, wow, conceptual team-wide things, but what do I do? And that's what you have to do. So I think a better way to do it is you look at a situation and you tell every individual, this is what you have to do. And if everyone does only what they have to do, everything goes well. Now, Alistar's the go-to pick here, but if I pick it, they get Silas Alistar. So that really fucking ruins the whole Alistar pick, doesn't it? So we can't do that, sadly. I would love to play Alistar more than anything else. You have no idea how badly I want to pick Alistar right now, but I have to pick Rakan. And the sad news about that is Rakan ult is already good on Alistar, but I have to play Rakan or Alistar because they are by far the best 2 picks there. After that, it falls off a cliff. And I really wanted to play Alistar, but I guess I'm not. And I'll keep Ignite for healing cut. Alright. Holy shit. We're back in time, dude. The P break is fucking rough this year. Like, so gross. Alright. What are we versing? Samira, Seraphine. Very bad synergy, that lane. So, they've already lost draft with those picks. You fucking... this motherfucker kidnapped my W. What an asshole. Alright, well, good news for him. He gets to live to fight another day because he pressed E. Oh well. Well, jungler's pathing to us, so what I'm going to aim to do is crash second wave fast to reset third wave to neutral, get a ward between waves, and then play for rotate onto Crab on fifth wave. So let's give the wave a love tap or two just to secure prio. We can slow down and push now because prio is secured. I'm going to play up. We desynchronized the last hits, so we've finished their melees. They need to go for ours. So let's walk up here, Twitch. Good job. Perfect trade. That's all we need. That's barrier. And that's going to perfectly go into a second wave crash. That's both their wards. And we should try to fast push this wave because I would love to get a ward down between waves. But I need the time to do it. Oh my god, their support is a potato. Their support is me on Bard, by the way. Oh my god, their support is shooting everything backwards. Cool, that's second wave. Let's go place the ward. What I'm thinking... We don't actually know what his clear is, so I'm going to place this ward. This will tell us what a clear is. Jungle, path to top. So if those golems are gone by the time that this guy's finished his first few camps, so there he is, his 3 camp ganking, he started bot side. So let's let wave come. Because their jungler's pathing to top, and our jungler's pathing to bot, and so that means if we let the wave come in, there is no longer a downside to freezing. Normally the downside to freezing is that you don't have prio for Crab, but now there's no downside because Crab is guaranteed, and we can just play to set up a gank on the bounce. So they have no wards, right? They've used 3 wards in the lane bush. All we got to do is play to trim the wave, so let's continue trimming it, but keep it manageable. I would love to get level 3. Keep trimming it because we're going to have to tank these minions in a moment, and I don't want to have to tank too many of them. There you go. I would love to try and keep this out, please. Now, I'm just fighting them to distract them so that the wave doesn't go in. The whole purpose of that fight is just tie them up so that they can't get the wave in. There we go. Now my Vi's slipping around, and I'm looking. Can't do any better than that, can we? And we get the kill. Unlucky. But that was a perfect execution, and that's how you have to mind control your teammates sometimes, guys. Now, I might have to pull the wave here. Watch this tech, guys. Our wave's going in, but it's not going to crash into the tower in time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to W behind the tower, and I'm going to kidnap their minions, tank their wave like this. Those guys are doing the fucking Michael Jackson, by the way. And now that means our wave's going to crash, and our next wave's going to walk happily into the turret, and that wave's going to push back faster, and their ADC is going to lose more. And I did it perfectly, so the cannon minion's not in tower range, which means it's going to focus the melees and deny even more gold. Pretty cool tip, right? How about that, boys? Alright, let's swap to Sweeper. Now, that gave us the perfect wave state for me to roam off of. The wave is slow pushing back. We could potentially gank on the bounce, but I don't think it's worth it because Vi has camps to do. So what we're going to do is we're just going to use this timer to maybe buy Ahri a recall, but I don't think she's in a position to do anything. So, since Ahri doesn't have mana, I'm going to go bot, and we're going to try and preserve this freeze. See what we can do with it. So this wave might be unmanageable, as in we can't freeze it. I'm not placing pink because when you crash a wave into a turret, it gives you an opportunity to go clear vision. And they're crashing a wave into the turret, so I don't place my pink. Now our wave goes into a slow push. And we can fight them basically whenever. But I'm just going to play to zone them, and we can deny a lot of minions on this slow push. Now, their jungler's resetting, which means he's coming back to bot side of the map, where he's starting his second clear now. So, let's keep that in mind. Guy's throwing spells on the floor again. They have no spells, so we can fight to the death here. I shouldn't have given him dash, that was my bad. So I'm going to make sure to ward, because we know their jungler's heading back here now. Their jungler's bot side for about the next 30 to 40 seconds, so I'm not going to W forward unless it looks good, because I know their jungler's here. Okay, we just saw their jungler on golems. Nice. Got the wave in. I'm just going to chase it to make a crash. Keep in mind their jungler is here, and let's get this dragon now. Perfect. So he's on Raptors, piling to top side. He could come here, so if their jungler comes, it's probably from top side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand here, use the wall as a vision blocker in case he comes, and I'll be able to W over that wall from where he can't see me if he does come to contest. Looks like he's not coming though, which is definitely a smart play by him. Let's get the dragon. Here we go. We can make a smart play. There we go. So I had to stay out of river because they had the Fey Light, which is why I stayed in the dragon pit, and then we got to use that vision against them, essentially. Nah, I wasn't trying to dive. I was trying to just do one knock-up to burn his W, and then dash out and only take one tower shot. Didn't quite work, though. I don't really want to reset here. I think this might be a TP angle. Let me think about it. I think it is a TP angle, because I can actually TP to rejoin the map, and then join Vi with a gank. Because she's behind them. So let's join in. She's got Vi ult. We can both come from behind here. And I think because of my TP, they're going to go clear vision right now and not expect me to be behind them. There we go. So now we're getting the kills off that TP. How good is Spellbook, by the way? This guy is doing some questionable things this whole game, man. I don't know what I'm looking at. Now I'm going to soak XP. They already know I am, so there's no downside to me showing. And soaking XP is important because if you get enough XP on support, it's actually now possible to get level 6 by Void Grub spawn. This is one of the biggest changes of the recent season, is because minions and jungle camps spawn earlier, but neutral objective timers are unchanged, it means there's one additional wave before the spawn of Void Grubs. And as support, if you get perfect XP, you get level 6 on the 8-minute wave, which means you can now get level 6 on the 7:30 wave, just before Void Grubs spawn. So I'm going to leash my mid laner's XP here and be a little bit annoying, but it's for the greater good, because I can get level 6 on the next wave and have an ult advantage for Void Grub fight. Now, I'm happy to roam here. My ADC should be completely fine without me. You okay, bud? Yeah, you are. Alright, let's get back and soak some more XP. I just need a cannon minion's worth. Showed already. So, may as well take that. And we can get some Void Grubs, please. Jungler, who's doing blue? Jungler, who is doing blue buff? They're getting Void Grubs, and my jungler's doing blue. Yeah, you know. The heart is just not in the game for my Ahri or for my jungler. I think she should have ulted faster. But, you know, we blew 2 ults, which is bad. We probably would lose the fight now if they bring everyone. Look here. Look here. Anyone? Why are we so tunnel vision? Hello? I'm not a fan of how we played that, boys. I'm not a fan of how we played that at all, but it doesn't matter because I was there first, so we win. Alright, instant recall. Move on to next sequence. And we need to try and get out ASAP, so let's track her wards. She doesn't have any. She only just unlocked it. Let's build this, and this, and this. And what I'm probably going to do... I don't have a swap. I was going to swap to Ghost to get out faster. Alright, let's keep playing this Void Grub contest because it's still on the cards. I feel like I was severely let down by my jungler who didn't know what a Void Grub looked like right there. I was begging him to do it for so long. Come on, man, do it. Now, I don't need to go shallow for vision. I can go a lot deeper. And now that I've confirmed their jungler's bot side, I think I can... Oh, he's here. Okay, I've snuck behind them. How about that? They have no idea I'm here. Look at this angle. Alright, well, no one has their heart in the game, apparently. Not even me. Guys, I had such a good angle. What I did was so cool, but it just didn't work. Alright, well, I'm giving up on that because every time I stand in my Twitch plays well and we get things, and every time I go on top side near my Vi, she fucks everything up. So, sometimes you just gotta fucking adjust. Oh my god, now. I leave and she starts Void Grubs. I'm actually exploding. My top lane is in base. Rakan goes bot lane. We start Void Grubs. I'm so mind blown that this is what we're doing. Alright. We can play it, boys. Good job. Dude, I have mental damage right now, because... Oh, are you kidding? Boy, oh, what is happening, man? Where literally our top lane is not here, and we're fighting anyway. I don't know. I don't know. It's just hard to know sometimes. It's... Alright, well, he's dead. Let's move on to next sequence, then. Everyone on this sequence is gone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to swap to Ghost. That'll get me out of base faster, and that will get me to contested territory from where I can track... Oh, that wasn't Ghost, that was Flash. No one saw that. Alright, use Flash Ghost out of base. That gives you tempo. With tempo out of base, we get to open bot side. We know Seraphine's ward's a top side because she hasn't gone bot side yet. So we can sprint to contested territory. ADCs are in base, which means the only place something can happen is mid. So we're going to stay closer to mid. But I do still have time to sprint in here and get God Vision before they're on the map. Now we're here first. Let's hide over here, close to mid, as we said. I'm going to commit a pink as well. We're going to hug mid because that's where things can happen. But pretty soon we're going to transition into bot. There's Seraphine. Here she comes. She's face checking, guys. Kill her, kill her, kill her, kill her, kill her. Anyone? Anyone at all? Absolutely no one, by the way. This is why you flash Ghost out of base. So that you can... Okay. Am I fucking doing everything by myself here? I think so. Guys, please. No one is in position to follow up my plays. It's so sad. Alright, steal the kill. Insta recall. Move on to next sequence because this one is done. 2 people dead. Nothing more can happen. Move on to the next sequence. Get out of base. Now let's measure our speed out of base to Seraphine and track her ward. She placed 2 wards. She walked out of base like that. Right? No, she walked out like that. So her wards are in this area. She might have placed some here on the way out. I can't remember if I cleared any. I don't think I did. I don't want to have to defend mid, but if he hits the tower, I will. Turns out I don't. And I should get here before him. I am going to sweep in here because I'm struggling at tracking his wards right now. There we go. Nice, snowboards. That guy's being a dumbass. Well, let's play close to mid, because if people are botted dead, we play with people mid. And let's move down and kill this Seraphine who's face checking, please, because she keeps killing herself, and I want to make her really dead. Thank you, guys. Fuck it, I'll clear this. If they clear a pink instead of hitting a tower, I'll be happy, so... Good job. And let's keep holding this. I think he actually did put a pink. Yeah, there you go. That's from last sequence. I thought there was one there. And let's get guarding that space between lanes. She hasn't placed any wards on top side of mid. She rewarded that. That's the only ward they have. I'm going to try and sneak past her here. In order to... There we go. Stay right behind her. She has no idea I'm here, by the way, because she has no vision on this top side quadrant. So let's keep sneaking. Vi is fucking finally caught on to my giga brainness. Look at this. We've finally figured out how to have a genius brain. There we go. We fucking got him, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, what a play. Alright, insta recall again. We saw the benefit on that last sequence as to why you reset quickly, so let's show the benefit another time. Gotta reset quickly again, boys. We're going to do Locket first because they're playing with a Silas and we need to deny his resets. We'll go Redemption second because they pair well. And we're going to open to top side. We already know that Twitch will base soon. Top lane is dead also. The only place thing can happen is mid. So let's go close to mid. Who would believe it? The thing is happening mid. Oh my god, boys. We're here just in time to be moral support. How about that? Alright. Don't ask why I did that. That was completely pointless, but it gave me the moral high ground. Alright, no wards placed by Seraphine. Let's try see which direction she leaves mid from. One ward right there. She just placed it. Let's swap to heal. Probably the best summoner to have. Okay, so she's placed one ward bot side and mid, which is the wrong side of the map to play for, so that's good for us. Let's bridge to top lane. We're going to play as the bodyguard and facilitate Jax to push up to the tier 2. So now I sit on the space between lanes. I'm fully confident they have no vision here because Seraphine's never been here. Let's keep track of where they go, but let's not commit more wards. They obviously have the ability to clear wards that we can't defend, so let's play a little bit creative here. I got a really good engage angle if they don't spot me. Let's hug that wall. Ah, she found me. I should be fine. I should be fine. Alright, no way to clear that though. Oh, I do have a way to clear it. True. Alright. Great work, everyone. Can you get in range, please, Vi? I have to save W for Samira. Anyone got Samira? Lock it to the sentry right there. We win those. Good job, boys. Insta recall because the sequence is over yet again. And let's think about ward placement again. Okay, so she placed one there. I cleared it. Other ward is there. Other ward is there. So all her wards are top side. We open bot side because Dragon's next sequence. We know they don't have any wards in this area. There is a possibility she placed one because she did die here. So let's open out of base through bot side to dodge where there might be a ward, although I don't think there is one. So we're going to open through bot side. I'm going to open directly through Dragon. We see 2 dead still, so that means there's no one in this bot side. I think Twitch is going to base. Oh, here's Silas. We're in the perfect place to counter. Let's just make sure my boy's okay. Good thing we recalled fast in order to counter this. Great work, boys. Great work. Alright, let's just bonk this a few times. Good job. It's cleared. She replaced it. No idea why. It's a completely useless ward to have, but she just loves to place them in shit places. Let's ward that. Ward there too. It's so easy to track this guy. Let's see if I can sneak onto this pink. Maybe they won't check it. Of course they're going to check it. Would totally make sense too. Now she could have moved up and warded this. I think that's a hard line in the sand that I'm going to contest. Nice. Okay, so there's a ward here and a ward here. There might be a ward in Tribush because she could have gotten there. Oh no, she couldn't have. And we're just holding control to get Dragon. There she is. So she reset. She literally walked out of base, placed 3 wards, and recalled again, by the way, because they all got cleared. Because I tracked them all. I love sending the enemy support back to base because I make them waste their vision. Here we go. Check this out, boys. Did not play that well. He had a fast reaction time, I will admit. Well played by that guy. I should have preemptively altered and just predicted, but I was still in the lockout where I couldn't use W. I had no faith. I should have had more faith, boys. What the fuck is this? He's Faker. This man is God. He's so intelligent. They're over-rotating topside so we can take bot tower now too. We got him. We got him in the end. We fucking got him, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit. I feel good about this exhaust that I have. It's gonna make this a very good fight. Alright. I should have just sacked this earlier. Oh, we can turn it with Twitch. Alright, kill secured. He was gonna get away, I swear, Mr. President. He had a gun. I got him. Kill secured. And we pop a recall. On to next sequence. As always, great job, guys. Would love to get this redemption, but it turns out I'm not getting it. You know what would have been really good this game, actually, is a Shirelia's. They've got a lot of melee champions, and it would be really nice to kite with, but we've also got a lot of hard engage, Vi, Ari, all that. Let's soak that level up. Let's sprint into their topside jungle. They've got 3 dead, so there's obviously no one in there. All their wards are also bot side from last sequence. We know that for a fact. So let's sprint out. Let's establish full vision onto top side. I'm going to ward the lane bush so I know if I can hang closer to top or if I have to hang closer to mid. Right? Now, I made it a little bit too obvious where my wards went. That was my mistake. I should not have shown on vision. I think placing that ward, I didn't realize they had a wave there, which I should have. So that was my mistake. Now, it looks like Hale is trying to contest. We need to make sure this wave moves forward. Let's just hold the ground. There we go. So that's allowing our top wave to move up. Get wrecked, idiot. Oh, holy shit, this is a lot. This is a lot. That's alright. Oh shit, what the fuck are we doing, guys? Guys, this is way too much. Like, what am I watching? We're all just doing shit. It's working because of the gold lead, though, so that's good. Why did I flash? Why did I flash? I got so overeager. Alright, I've joined in the fucking clowns. You guys are clowning all your ults and shit. I'm clowning my ults and shit. Don't worry about it. Alright, I'm definitely on a ward. I'm not on a ward. How about that? Let's just swap to TP in order to catch up. I would never usually take that recall, but because I have TP, I feel comfortable doing it. Otherwise, I would never do so because I'd be leaving my team unattended. We just take Baron now, guys. Our fucking ADC's bot lane, so it's going to take 50 years to do, but we'll get it in the end, boys. I can take a hit or two, but I don't want to tank it. I don't have any armor. Alright, they blued it. If we had an AD carry, I think we would have got it, but we don't, sadly, so I guess we might not. I showed like a griefer, my bad. Didn't have long enough arms to catch him, sadly. Alright, can we do this with an AD carry? Oh, wait, Dragon Soul. Let's make this real easy. Holy shit, guys. We're doing way too much when we could be doing way less. Just take Dragon. Win the game. True. This poor guy. Our Twitch has been relegated to catching side waves. Alright, let's get this dragon, boys. Come on. No, no. Why? Why? No. Back, back. This is the only thing you can do to make us lose the game. We're currently getting Dragon Soul, and this guy's trying to fight them in their jungle. Anyone follow up? Bro, stop trying to fight them. We're literally getting Dragon Soul. Do nothing, and we win the game. But my guy has to try and do everything. Alright, now we can engage. We have the Dragon Soul. How about that? Alright, I should be dead. I should be dead. I should be dead. How am I alive? How am I alive? I'm a fucking psychopath. I should 100% have thrown the game right there. My bad. Oh. Alright, we take those. Good job. Can we do Baron, please? We actually have an ADC for once. You know what? I'll give moral support with the smite. There you go. There you go. You're welcome. We finally did it. Press B. Move on with our life. Where are we going now, boys? Let's build this one. Bop. And out we go. And the answer is, when you get Baron, you should always deploy to the side of the map that is least pushed, which is bot side, right? If you're afraid of a split pusher, the best thing to do is to go to where the split pusher is. We always go bot side because that's where their split pusher is, and bot wave is more pushed in than top wave. And if we go to that side, then we won't have to think about giving up our siege later to defend side lane towers, which is always going to be a win. Good job. We'll take that. But that's always the answer. You just follow their split pusher around and put your sub jungle on the side of the map where they have their split pusher, and it just nullifies their existence. Now, we do have to bring Twitch here because my poor guy is just, I don't know. Why did I ward that, by the way? It's shit ward. Alright, let's make sure my Twitch is feeling safe. This is very sus. What is this guy doing? I'm so stupid. I said it. I said, this guy's very sus. What's he doing? I obviously knew they were in there. I'm just a griefer. Redemption. Did I throw the game? I fucking threw the game, didn't I? I inted our Baron by doing that. Oh no. I fucking did it, didn't I? Oh, now Twitch is doing it. Good try, my friend. Should have waited on the E. Oh well. We inted our Baron. My perfect KDA is gone as well. I had a perfect KDA until I did that. Oh no. Alright, let's keep on. Keep on keeping on. Their wards are all bot side. That's where Seraphine went. We can swap that to heal. Actually, no. Ignite does more in a fight. We're just going to heal the floor for move speed. Bop. Alright, Ignite's going to be better to stop healing from Silas and Viego type champions. Oh. Let's ward that. High chance they put a pink in there and that ward doesn't get spotted by pinks. Ah, you saw me place it. It's too smart for me, my friend. Too smart. 3 smart, 5 me. Alright, we need to play a 2-lane setup, please. We can't play on a 1-lane setup. Please, someone go bot lane. Play a 2-lane setup. You cannot win a game of League of Legends on a 1-lane setup unless you have an Elder Dragon and a Malphite ult. That's what I always say. So do not let this bot wave move further up on the map. I swear to God. Alright, what the fuck am I doing? But, like, they're not allowed in the jungle, guys. You know that, right? Come on. Get them out of our jungle. They're not allowed in the jungle. We should be killing them if they're trying to do things like that. Alright, I'm moral support on my engage. Don't mind me. We finally corralled the team. Sometimes you're in a waiting room for 50 years. Like, people don't know, but play a 2-lane setup. If you play a 2-lane setup, it's the perfect setup. You can't play on 1 lane. 3 lanes sometimes you can, but it's usually too risky unless you have global ults or unless you're first on map and already have waves at their tower before they spawn. 2-lane setup is the perfect number. What are we doing here? I'm fucking dead for your sins. I always die for other people's sins. Ah, that's right. It's okay. He said my bad. He's self-aware. This is the guy who flamed himself earlier. Oh no, that was last game. Never mind. You smoked a pound of weed. That's illegal, depending on where you live. Facts. Straight facts in the team chat, by the way. What a genius. Ghost is nice to get out of base faster, but we're not going to get on map first anyway, so I think Exhaust is going to be better for the ensuing team fight at Elder Dragon. Gotta adjust my glasses. Alright, boys. This is the part of the game where I have too many active items. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 buttons. Guys, have you ever played League of Legends and had 11 buttons to press? It's fucking stressful. This is the hardest shit to do ever. I'm gonna use my... Hello. I'm gonna end up, like, using my Shurelier's instead of my fucking pink ward or something. Like, it's impossible to have this many actives and to press the buttons perfectly anymore. It's just too many fucking actives for the human brain, I swear. Doesn't matter if you press all the buttons at once. Oh, guys notice the way I pressed every button on my keyboard at the same time? I blew all 3 actives at the same time. Look at the cooldown on Locket Redemption. It's literally identical. Bro, I'm playing like the fucking... I'm playing like a... What's that thing? That thing they play? I don't know, that thing. I was like the keyboard that you hold. I don't know. I'm playing that. That was impossible. All right, we did it. Good job, everyone. Honors for that guy and that guy, and I like that guy, but Jax didn't go to side lanes enough, so he's not getting on it. Whew. Fucking hell, we pressed the buttons. Good job. We did it. I feel like not building Zeke's on Rakan is a bit troll there. I feel like Zeke's is the worst item in the game. I'm not kidding. I hate Zeke's. If you've ever looked at Zeke's, I will literally buy it first item, play a 30-minute game, and it will do like 200 damage. Zeke's is just terrible. Not a fan. Plus, like, maybe third item, but first 2 items, it's definitely not best in slot. Third item is arguable. Alright, a lot of people build it. But they're wrong. I'm right. It's my opinion. And what I always say is, sometimes you gotta do what is optimal, but sometimes you just gotta follow your heart and do what you like. It also gives ultimatum haste now. Do you mean ultimate haste? Does it? Does it give ultimate haste? No fucking way. When did I miss this? In patch notes? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It doesn't give ulti haste. What are you talking about? You just made something up. You're giving false to my chat. Slows them for 30%. Yeah, thanks, they're stunned anyway. It does give 15 ult haste now. Am I high? Alright, sure it does. Alright, you're a genius. Look, it's pretty good, okay? Client bad? No way. The client is fucked up? I don't believe that. I'm a sham coach, if I didn't know that. Oh, guys, is it Morgana again? I think it's Morgana again. Oh, can't hover it if it's not on this list. Bop. I swear I'm going to play Morgana jungle until I'm at literally 1,000,000 LP. Let's ban Zed. Zed's bullshit. What role is the easiest to climb with? Whatever role you're good at. That's the answer. But if you want to be real with it, if you're playing an Iron, you pick an enchanter and try to die less than 5 times a game and you'll climb. Or you pick an AFK farm jungler and you sequence 6 full clears and now you're 2 levels higher than everyone else in the game. Not kidding. You actually just play easy to play full clear junglers and just sequence full clears and gank on the downtime, and that's all you do. You'll climb. Or you just pick an enchanter, put shields, and just die less than the other guy, because I think that at lower ranks, it's less about you doing good things and more about you not doing bad things. Because I don't care about the impact. If the other guy in the game dies 8 times and you die 2 times, you're probably going to win more than half the time. Alright, we're just picking it. Thing is, it's like mental pick as well, because they don't know what role it is. Unless you pick Nautilus, then they know what role it is, but that's okay. Beautiful. Now fight's S tier, because you can build Malignants and Zeke's. That sounds pretty OP. Can be Nord, top, or jungle. Now you are giga-braining. We pick 18 flex picks, and they just have no idea what role anything is. So smart. I remember, like, here's a cool one, guys. The most insane draft that we ever had in my career, I remember it was mind-boggling cool. Okay, this was a meta where the only supports that were playable were Zyra support, Karma support, and Misfortune support. We banned Zyra support, like Zyra, and we picked Karma. Okay, so we picked Karma support. So the enemy team picked Misfortune support. And then we flexed Karma mid lane and picked Thresh. Can you imagine playing Misfortune support into Thresh? They died like 10 times. We just said jungle come bot, threw him a lantern, flashed on them, died, and we killed them like 3 times in like one flash cycle. It was disgusting. Most unplayable matchup ever. It was genius. Best draft. That was literally in like 2016 though, 17 maybe. That was in like ancient times when misfortune support was a thing. I would build Frozen Heart against your team. Ah, good news. I don't care about Frozen Heart because I don't auto attack. Alright. What are we? Blue side, which means if I start Raptors, I path top. I don't want to path top. The reason I don't want to path top is because I have Nautilus into double immobile. Obviously, we want to play towards that. So we're going to path bot, which means I have to start blue. And here's some fun news, guys. I've never started blue on Morgana jungle. So you're going to see a Coach Rogue first. This is a Coach Rogue first. I don't know how to optimally do a clear starting on blue and Morgana, but we'll play it by vibes and we'll see what happens. Morgana E blocks Frozen Heart, I'm pretty sure. Ah, genius. Yeah, on the way. I'm on the way. My fucking mid laner pinged on the way bot. The guy's committed. We have a team plan. We have a team plan, and he's following the plan. Mic muted? Mic unmuted. Alright, let's do it. Alright, this game, my buff is not going to reset. Alright, well, we're off to a bad start, because the buff's resetting. We're off to a fucking terrible start, team. Alright, this is definitely slower than Raptor start, that's for sure. Not bad. Oh, but I'm not... Am I going to have Q up in time for Wolves? Probably not. Oh, no, I will. Okay, well, this is not a bad clear at all. As long as I can do the Q and Wolf snipe. It's not so bad, honestly. Usually, from my experience, Raptor clears are slower on almost pretty much every champion. Even champions that historically are good at doing Raptor start. Just because of the inefficiency of doubling back. I'm fucking griefed. I didn't place it on the big one, so I'm not going to get W reset. Oh, alright. Good job, Rogie. Wait, my fucking mid laner walked bot? Hold up. He wasn't kidding when he said he was going to go bot. Okay. Alright, well, this is a fucking catastrophe, isn't it? His bullshit griefed me. I honestly could have flashed that wall if I went at the pit, now that I think about it. My bad. I griefed it. Alright, well, my clear is severely delayed now. I'm not going to make it in time for Crab. So if he paths to bot, I'm fucked. But that's okay. I can just accept I'm not getting crabs, and I'll instead play for... Oh, okay, my bot lane didn't crash. Guys, if you crashed the wave, it would have bounced and I would have ganked for you. Alright, this has been a catastrophic start. Not optimal at all. But that's okay. Can't move, my friend. Hey, we got the kill. And to recall, he spawns in 10, I recall in 8. That means if I recall instantly, I'll make it in time for top crab. So let's recall instantly and sprint there. He gets there about the same time because of home guards, and I'm also taking ages to buy items, don't mind me. I think we get there about the same time. We got a sprint there, though. It's going to be a close timing. What's mid lane situation? Bad news is top lane looks bad. Mid lane looks bad. So if he contests the crab and gets there same time as me, I'm going to have to concede it. But we can always try some cheeky shenanigans because I'm Morgana and I can always get out. Oh, here we go. So he made the mistake of not coming straight to the crab. And so I'm going to get it when I shouldn't, probably. Good news for me. And we'll just start off with second clear. Something with my mic changed. You know what it is? It's probably... Oh, fuck. It might have picked up through my webcam because I disconnected it by accident.
Oh shit, my bot lane's popping. Is it webcam mic? Hopefully not. That would be bad. It says it is normal mic. Sounds like it. Well, enjoy webcam mic for the remainder of the game, possibly. Possibly. We shall see. Yeah, I'm not ganking that, my friend. I'm sorry, but there's a bot lane to play through that's super fed. Could be court issue. Are we back, boys? Do we sound terrible still? Let's see. I gotta buy the boots. This is headphone mic, I think. There we go. What do we think of that, guys? What do we think of that? Surely that fixed it. Surely we're saved now. Yep. Fixed? Hey, we're saved. Yeah, I think because I flew to and from Australia, and so I had to put my mic in my suitcase because I needed it to work. And I think in the process of doing that, it fucked up the cable a bit. Obviously, when a very sensitive, very expensive microphone like travels in a suitcase on 4 international flights, some bad shit's gonna happen, you know? So what we do is we just make sure we don't touch it. If it stays perfectly still, everything will be alright. Maybe I can sneak the bot crab in before we do the grub contest. Because I am very efficient with my clear right now. I don't want to gank bot lane here. I want the Void Grubs. Morgana Void Grubs is the most cocaine thing that I've ever seen in my life. So I want them. Take some damage, idiot. What the fuck is he doing? What the fuck am I doing? What am I doing? Save me, Nautilus. I'm the biggest griefer of all time. I am the biggest griefer that has ever existed, but it fucking pseudo-worked. What did I just do? Am I a genius? Am I a noob? We'll never know. But it worked. Look, the result is something. I survived that? Of course I did. I'm a genius. Should have bought Chapter? Well, you know, I would have died if I didn't have the move speed from boots, so how about that? How about that? Alright, now we press W 18 times on top of these things, and we kill it in like 1 second. How nice is this? Look at the dopamine hit. Dude, there's nothing that I enjoy more in life than to press W on Void Grubs as Morgana. Oh my god. Alright, good luck with that. I got camps to make dead. I got a sequence. Oh, I should have run to defend my bot side. Oh, fuck, I'm an idiot. Every time you take Void Grubs, you're always supposed to retake your weak side. My bot lane's going to get ganked, and I'm going to give up my bot side camps here because I'm the dumbass who forgot the first thing he learned when it came to Void Grub Rift Herald contests. Fuck. I'm a noober. Just ping my bot lane 50 million times. Alright. The good news is, I still remember how to use pings. Did he have red buff? Oh, he didn't take anything. Alright, we're on here, chat. Let's go hover behind mid, because enemy mid lane is 1 HP. So he has to all in, otherwise he goes to the fucking sky. Got it. More dopamine. And let's just siege the tower. All you do is you just show up with triple Void Grub, and you just start hitting his tower, and he has to do something, right? Like, he can't just let you take his tower. Senna's broken. Senna's broken. Senna is broken. Alright, well, it's worth it. I said so. It got me my item. It's fucking worth it. Close. Indeed. Alright, let's get the dragon, guys. I'm playing with a 4-0 Jinx, so what we gotta do is get every dragon, and then we win the game. Should be easy. I'm feeling it. I feel like we can do it. My item was really delayed, because I rushed tier 2 boots, and I rushed Dark Seal, because I had such a convenient buy for both that I just had to buy them. I can follow. Sadly, I did not make it in time. Got the bind off. Get fucking wrecked, idiot. That's my dying breath right there. Waka! Gotcha. Alright, let's build the Andres because they've got a Kissante. Do I need it, actually? Probably not. I don't know, we'll see. We'll figure out next space if we go Zhonya's or Leandri's. Maybe on it, Zhonya's. Zhonya's. We need Zhonya's. They've got a Viego and a Fizz. Of course I'm building Zhonya's. Zhonya's is cracked. We're building Zhonya's. Why did I ever doubt myself? I should know. Alright. This is the best thing about clearing camps in Morgana, is you don't even have to go to the camp to clear it. You just hit them with one of these. Bop! And then you get them with a... and you move on to the next one, and then you hit that one with the ba-ba-ba. We just gotta clear towards bot lane, and make bot lane explode. And then we only gank when the camps are dead, because it takes me 0.2 seconds to clear them, so why would I not? Just don't die until I get there, bot lane. That's... oh, fuck. Alright, we're just gonna have to smite that, because we had some technical difficulties. Sometimes we have that happen, you know? Hey, we got the smart upgrade. I maybe should have skipped this red, but the thing is, this gives me level 10, and I'm still going to get bot lane before them, so I think it's fine to do. Yeah, that wasn't even close, by the way. Totally calculated. Alright, let's get in there, naughty naught. Alright, we'll trade flashes then. I'm with you, my friend. We can do anything you want to do. What? Fuck him up. Oh, just siege the tower then. Just keep throwing shit at them until they run out of health. Let's fake walk away. And like, why would I leave? I have no camps to farm anyway. I can just keep throwing shit at them. Ah, so close. It would have been so much damage if it hits. And we'll just keep doing it. Like, why would I stop? I'm having so much fun already. I just can't hit anything. But we're getting the tower. I'll hit it with you. We got Void Grub, so it'll speed it up. Amazing work. And now we move on to next sequence, because this sequence is a wrap. Base, base, base. They're basing, that means we need to base, otherwise we'll be on a different sequence to them, and if we're on a different sequence to them, we fucking die. Let's not overstay to get Zhonya's, even though it would be nice, because if I do, I'll be late out of base compared to the enemy, which means I won't have time to clear camps, and they'll have... He didn't reset his trolling! Alright, good. Good news, everyone. He is on a different sequence to me. He's holding 1,000 gold. I'm not. Therefore, I'm first on map, which means we always take advantage by doing something. So what's that something going to be? Probably to just run fucking headfirst at these enemies and kill them. Because we know that their Veigar is holding 1,000 gold right now. They can't win the fights. If he's got camps to take, we'll take them. There we go. We insta-win fights. We fucking won them anyway. Now let's just keep going. Always most aggressive play and then work backwards. Most aggressive play is to fucking run at this guy and just kill him to death between towers. Oh my god, I'm the worst player ever. I walked out ult range. Ah! Oh fuck, I've got the arteries. Ah. Alright. Technical difficulties, boys. Don't even worry about it. We'll just heal off his camps. We were playing too high on vibes. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Let's just go kill this guy now. Because he's being a silly boy with... only armor items while his whole team's dead. Oh! Bye, I guess. Oh, we'll keep playing this out. We'll just keep playing this out. I'm a fucking genius. Huge brain. My Nautilus is not walking in there, so I'm walking in there. Alright, we're all inting. Well, you know what? It wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. We got 1 kill, at least. So that's something. We got aced. But the good news is, they only got Rift Herald, and Rift Herald sucks anyway, so who cares? Alright, let's go get Dragon, the actually good objective. Woohoo! Alright, my item buys suck, though. Literally walking out with 800 gold. How sad am I right now? Now, I'm hoping I hear Herald die, because if Herald dies, it means that he didn't base, and which means I get Dragon. But if Herald doesn't die, it means he did the correct thing and he insta-recalled. Ah, he did the correct thing. I fucking hit him. How about that? Didn't have smite up, but we got the vibes to prove it's fine. No smite, but at least he's got the vibes. I am going to have to recall, actually, because this large rod is too big of an item. And it's a bad time to fight, because we're answering both side waves, so there's no opportunity cost to recalling anyway, because I would have literally just done camps anyway. So pop a recall, and we'll try get out in time to get this objective. That sounds good to me. Let's do a camp from 2 kilometers away. And let's sprint in there to catch up to the boys, and we don't... Okay, that guy killed himself in record speed. Of course he did. Got him. And that's a good move. Alright, we'll get it in the end, boys. We'll get the Rift Herald in the end. Sad news is he got 2 dragons because I suck at fucking anything to do with smiting. Plus, I didn't have one of the smites, but that's fine. Someone needs to go top after, so we can play on a 2-lane setup. And we should just hold control on their top side, because we're first on map. We don't need to respond to them on bot side at all. Camille's basing, though, so that does change things a little bit. I should probably just farm camps if she's basing. I don't need this recall. The upgrade doesn't do that much. I can just eat this and then cover my bot lane, who is probably going to be the first ones to fight. This is weird. My teammates' recalls are completely desynchronized, and it's going to cause issues. Is my bot lane going to base? Yes or no? I'm just going to match them. Whatever they do, I'll do it with them, because if I leave them alone, they'll kill themselves. Alright, we should base. Just be. Just be, boys. Alright, so we're super delayed on reset. It's okay, though. We've made a bunch of money, so who cares? But we need to respond to them now. They're making a play on bot side with 3 people, so we will always make a response to that. And we should be in a good position to win the fight. Holy fuck. Why did I flash? I have Zonya. I'm a troll. I flashed instead of Zonyaing. My bad. Alright, give me the fruit, please, Naughty. Kill this fucking idiot. My kill. Don't even think about it, buddy. Alright, we got him. Yeah. We'll one-shot the Baron. Don't worry. Don't stress yourself. Just tank it for me, not. Just tank it so I deal full damage, please. And if their jungler comes, I will just throw a bind at him. But he's not coming, so we get it. Good job, boys. Let's insta-recall, and then... This is one of the macro secrets, guys. This is a puzzle. Alright, you guys want to see the biggest macro puzzle of all time? I'm walking out of base, I have Baron, and Dragon spawns in 1 minute. Should I go top side or bot side? Correct answer is top side. Hear me out. This is actually crazy. If you deploy onto bot side, the enemy is first on map and we have to face check. If we deploy onto top side, they will have to respond to us hitting their base with Baron 50 seconds before Dragon spawns. So let's back ping and ping to go top side. If they want to sit in river while I have Baron and Rift Herald for 40 seconds, they can. Instead, I'm going to come top, pop Rift Herald, force them to recall, and then once they recall, we can just walk over to Dragon. Here you go. So we're in position to counter everything. Where's my fucking team, though? I just don't have a team because I didn't listen to my call, but we got mid tower. Hey, there you go. So that's one of the biggest high-level macro puzzles of all time, is that when you have Baron and Dragon is spawning, always deploy opposite Dragon because it forces the enemy far away from the Dragon. If they're standing here and I'm taking their top inhib with Baron, and Dragon's 30 seconds from spawning, they can't just sit there. They'll lose the game. So they have to reset. And when you see them at their inhib, you swing through, clear every single camp as you go, and you've pinned them to their base, so now they have to crunch through this much in order to get to the Dragon. Impossible. So it avoids the issue of them split pushing top when you have Baron. It avoids the issue of having to face check them if they get there first. It gets you every camp. It gives you push in all 3 lanes. It's one of the biggest macro puzzles of all time. How about that, boys? Pretty cool. Thanks, coach. I learned something new. Hey, I'm good at my job then. That's what we want to hear. Alright, let's clear some of this shit and go slam a Rift Herald at their towers, because I've been holding this Rift Herald for 15 minutes and I just keep fucking dying before I can use it. We gotta catch this wave so it doesn't go past us. You are not allowed to let a wave go past you in League of Legends, because otherwise it takes you way too long to go back and get it. So, I guess I'm fucking pushing bot lane. Thanks, team. Oh, shit, I did not mean to get inside this. Well, I guess I'm going top lane, then. Bro, what is happening? It was all a mind control to break Senna's brain. It was all mind control. Like, it did break her brain. We got a charge on the top tower. They lost all their health. Like, the result of my play was genius. And now I'm grouped with Jinx, which is where I wanted to be all along, isn't it? Good job, boys. And we win just like that. What a goddamn player. You're gonna see my driver's license? What do you mean? I drive perfectly. I don't need to hit the tower with the charge, because if you charge a tower, if you charge a Rift Herald into a wall, but it's in tower range, the Herald still charges the tower. You know that, right? If I had charged the tower, it would eject me into the enemy base closer to where the enemy is. So I intentionally missed. Because I still get the charge. I just get ejected into a place that's safer. Look at it. Watch it back. You'll see. But, it was actually 8D chess. I missed on purpose. Check this out. Oh no. My Rift Herald, which is teleporting, missed the charge on the tower. What a shame. But it doesn't matter because it was on purpose and it's literally going to charge the tower anyway. Because if you charge a Rift Herald into a wall in tower range, it still charges the tower. It just ejects me here instead of here, where I would have died to those 4 enemies. Game knowledge, baby. Giga brain. I doubt it was intentional. I'm sorry, stop using logic, start using results-based analysis. It's obviously better. Hell yeah. I've been loving your content. That's what I want to hear. My mic's fine now, right, guys? Let me do a mic check because I don't know if it is, but you guys can tell me. Let me do a mic check because I don't know if it is, but it does not sound as crisp as it usually does. But that's all right. We'll just pretend it sounds as good as it usually does for the last game because I can't be bothered fixing it. Do you think split pushing is strong this season? Yep. Stronger than it was. It's just extremely difficult to execute on, and 99% of people don't do it correctly, and therefore it's not worth doing. So if you do it perfectly, it is. Jax was flaming you for not ganking him where Cassante was pushing. Do you just ignore him and play bot? I didn't even know he was flaming me. So I guess, yes, I do ignore him and play bot because I didn't even know. But yeah, you know, like, I'm going to do what I know is best. And what I know is best is to play with fed bot lane. Also, I was pathing top to bot, so I had to. Riot, can you ask... Coach, can you ask Riot to fix Rengar? Why do I have any additional authority? Like, why is me asking Riot to do something going to do more than you? Because I'm not special. I'm on the same level as you, man. I don't have special strings I can pull. When I played pro, I knew a lot of people who worked at Riot, and then they closed the office in Sydney. Now I don't know anyone that works at Riot. So, you know, there you go. Hold up. People are trying to book coaching sessions. Is it because I stream? Do people watch my stream and then get inspired to book a coaching session? Is that what's happening here? Because people are trying to book a coaching session that starts in 3 minutes, but I can't. I'm streaming. I'm a bit busy. I'll get around to it later, but not right now, you know? People really are all booking coaching sessions today, but your boy's a bit busy today. Thursday? Thursday I can do. Thursday at 5 PM? I'll see you there, mate. That we can do. Oh shit. Alright, we need to pick crowd control because there's a Yi and an Akali. What do I play as? Reliable. Look, there's only 2 options. It's Alistar or Rakan. They're both going to suck into Janna. Alistar shits on Smolder, though. I have to play fast-acting crowd control to counter the Yi and the Akali. So, it's an Alistar game, boys. I think it's a little bit grief to pick Alistar into Janna, but it's really not bad. It's navigable. I can navigate around it, you know? I can navigate. I'm like a guy telling a driver where to go. Alright, there we go. Can't play Nort? I can play Nort, but I think this is better. BRB. Someone just lost 20 LP. God damn it. Can Janna react Q to WQ combo? Of course you can. When do you pick Phase Rush on Ali? When you don't need the extra combat power of Aftershock. So usually that equates to Phase Rush versus range champions. Because range champions have lower base stats than melee champions, but it depends, right? If you have a Fleet Footwork ADC and they have a Lethal Tempo ADC, you're always going to need Aftershock because you're already at a significant stat disadvantage. So you need the combat power of a Fighting Keystone. While Phase Rush just makes you run fast. So it's kind of like a win more thing in that sense, right? If I'm playing against Yuumi and I have Draven, I'm going to go Phase Rush because Yuumi does nothing, Draven does everything. So when you're versing something like that, I think they had Smolder, Fleet Footwork ADC, Janna, low base stat, and I had a Lethal Tempo ADC. So easily we're going to already win fights, and I'm going to be able to get away with taking the payoff Keystone. Guys, we're doing like a Morgana in these streams today, apparently. Like, I just keep winning on this champ, so I'm just going to keep playing it. Although I am getting sick of it. It's fine. I'm not allowed to play anything else until I do a proper full clear. The day I actually do a proper full clear is the day I can stop playing this. But I keep fucking up my clears. Hey, mate. Oh my god, I can't play a game. Heads up. Save replays now because patch is overnight tonight. And we could do something Wednesday to Friday. Smiley face. There we go. We're operating two businesses at once. Main screen, streaming. Second screen, coordinating coaching sessions. Businessman. Free from Morgana jail and right back in. Right back into the prison. So sad. Coach Heaven, one of the day, random question. What are your thoughts on Twisted Treeline and what do you think it was brought back in some capacity would be good for the game? I think the niche that it filled is filled by Aram Mayhem and shit like that, right? Maybe they could make... Actually, no, that's filled by Arena. Hold up, let me... Oh my god, I have to fucking pick it again, don't I? Alright. No, I think the thing is, right, is like... Twisted Treeline fit a niche. It was like... quick, casual fun with a smaller group of friends. Right? That is now filled by Aram Mayhem, which is like quick casual fun. Doesn't matter if you have a random because it's one map anyway. Or Arena, 2v2, quick casual fun with a small group of friends. So I think we love it, but we love it because there was no non-serious game mode. Right? You either played Twisted Treeline or you played custom game Find the Teemo. Which was pretty fun. You know, fucking custom game hide and seek and shit. That was so fun. But, you know, I don't think it's needed, although it is cherished in my hearts. But the most cherished thing of all time is Dominion. I remember for the first month Dominion got released, I woke up an hour early to fit in 2 games of Dominion before school. Literally. It was like my dream. I was like 12 years old, 11 years old and shit, playing Dominion before school. It was so fun. I miss it so much. What team did you play as a pro before? Sin Gaming for 2 years, Order for 1, Bombers for 1, Pentanet for 1, Easy Dream for 1, and then back to Pentanet for another. So 7 years all up, 5 teams. There's your answer. Also, why are you asking me? Just lol wiki Coach Rogue. I mean, not even Coach Rogue, just Rogue. I don't think I have a Coach Rogue wiki. Hold up. Lol wiki Coach Rogue. I don't think I have a... Yeah, look, it's just Rogue. Like, it's just Rogue. They haven't followed my rebrand. I'm still just Rogue. I used to be Rogue, and then I became Coach Rogue when I became a coach. So smart. But now I'm just Rogue. Nothing special. How about that? What are we versing? Huh. Alright, red team, which means if I start topside, I path bot. I would rather path bot because it's very hard to kill Garen. So I'm happy to path bot. Yay, I can do Raptor Clear, which I think is just strictly better than anything else. Your Twitch name is Coach Rogue? Yeah, because I renamed it. But I can't rename my wiki. That's like on... Who controls Wikipedia? Is it Amazon? It's probably Amazon. They control everything ever. My mid lane is DC'd. Yeah, my mid laner never connected. And he's got no time to connect. Are we doing this? I've been waiting for this. But the problem is, how do I defend my jungle if my mid lane is not in the game? Okay, well their mid lane is not coming, so that's good news. I'm fucking... guys, I literally can't get through one full clear like a human. Did you just see what I just did? Every game. Every fucking game. I have never done a Morgana clear badly in my life until I turned my stream on. I have no evidence of that. Obviously, I have no evidence of that. You just have to take my word from it. But I don't think you trust me, do you? I wouldn't. This guy could be lying. Because from the evidence we have, Your Honor, this man cannot clear a jungle camp like a human. He keeps fucking it up. But at least I salvaged it with my smite. I'm going to be, you know, a few seconds slower, but... You know, it's better than resetting. Alright, well, the bad news is I have to walk through this. Otherwise, it's just hell on earth. We're not ganking mid, because we're not winning that. My bot lane's lost push. So what I'm probably going to have to do is full clear into bot, and then actually go for top crab, because bot crab's not looking good at this rate, boys. My bot lane is absolutely having it. Swear to God, if they come for my blue, completely possible that they do, but they better not. Seems like they're not. Maybe they're resetting. How does that make the crab fight happen? Well, if they reset, I'm definitely not getting crab. Because if they reset, they have an item advantage over my bot lane. Which means I'm definitely not getting the bot crab. So I'm going to have to abandon my bot lane and leave them to fucking die. Because otherwise it ruins my game. And I don't think their problems should become my problems. So I'm just going to clear on. Let Echo have the bot crab. There you go, you can have it. My bot lane looks a bit fucked. Seems like their problem, not mine. So, you know, be like that. Sadly, I showed on vision. My bot lane looks completely screwed, but what can you do about it? And I'll just clear on with my life intact. Good news is I did Raptor start, so this is turning into a super clear. Hey, check that out, boys. Raptor start super clear initiated. Let's ward that to plug the gap for my mid. And we can just sequence a super clear. Oh. What is he cooking right now? Dude? What the fuck? He's tilted, right? Get in here. Get in here, someone. Yeah, he's tilted. He's also tilted. Thanks, Navi. I'm just cooking hard, boys. I got no fear. Absolutely none. What a man. 1,000,000% Morgana jungle win rate, even if I can't clear a camp without it resetting. How about that? What is even happening? This is my strategy. I thrive in the chaos. Molded by it. Born in the darkness. Alright. Oh no, you little fuckers! You escaped my pool and stopped my recall. Alright, moving on. Oh, what the fuck? This guy just doesn't know what a jungle camp looks like. Alright, good job, everyone. Let's buy that, let's buy that, let's buy that. Good job. And we'll get on with clearing, and honestly, his bot jungle's up right now, so let's go eat it, because if he takes his top jungle, then I will get to his bot jungle before him, and I can eat his bot jungle, and then I can kill his bot lane or his mid lane on the way out. Sounds fun. So, he's currently doing his Grump, which means his Raptor is mine. Give me the Raptor. Give it to me. I want it. There we go. And their bot lane's recalling, so I'm not worried about them coming to kill me. And I'll just snipe that. Now, I can't get the golems because their bot lane's walking out of base, and they'll check it, and they'll fucking kill me if I try, so let's not do that. And I'll just let Jinx stack her wave, and we'll aim to get a level 6 and try to do the dragon with a level 6, or with bot power at a minimum. Look at him. He's like mind blown. He's like, where is it? Where is my Raptor? Jinx, he walked over vision. You better not die. Here we go, boys. Alright, that's mental damage, you can tell. He just gave up on life entirely. Alright, let's get this dragon. I'm gonna have to get this for mana. Otherwise I'm gonna run out of mana while doing it. I'm a jungle maiden plat and I'm OTP. What should I focus on to climb? You should drop everything and pick Morgana. The proof is in the pudding, and I am Mr. Pudding. Alright, well, what I... Oh, God. This is awkward, guys. I don't have smite. That's okay, someone else does. Alright, I have to reset and defend my top side. Let's not get distracted by this, right? He heard Dragon die. He knows I haven't recalled, so the only thing he can do if he's a human is take my top side jungle. So the only thing I can do as an appropriate response is to drop fucking everything and sprint there with tier 2 boots to try and catch it and make sure he doesn't get too many of my camps. Aha. So we've got to cover the top gank that he's obviously going to go for, and we've got to cover my jungle because I'm not letting him have shit. You ain't getting it. Now, Akshon's moving in here. That confirms it, but I definitely have level 6 advantage, and here he is. And you've got no out of this, do you, buddy? There you go, you're dead. Oh, you fucking chaosed me. What the hell, man? Motherfucker. Dude, jungle is chess. How fun is this shit? Alright, now let's clear some of these, and then we're gonna do the complete dopamine void grub thing that Morgana does. The most dopamine that you'll ever get in your life. Clear this thing. And then we'll just wait for this and take it when it appears and get max dopamine. Oh, shoot. I'm just fucking jacking his fruit, by the way. Don't mind me. Let me tank it for you, my friend. Oh, dude, you don't even take damage. You just have so much fucking spell vamp from it. There we go. And now the only thing he can do is try to take my bot side jungle, so let's just swing on through mid. Doesn't matter if they see it coming, because they can't prevent it anyway. And we'll just eyeball to make sure that he's not doing anything fun with his life. There you go, these are mine. Nothing fun allowed in the game, my friend. You basically just block them doing whatever they want to do. When you're winning in every lane, you follow the enemy jungle around, and you make their life hell. Holy shit, what did I just do? I just fucked it, man. I'm so sorry. You made such a good bait, Anivia. I just completely cooked it. Oh shit, he's staying? Alright, let's just hit the target together, my friend. Alright, well there's a tower there, so don't hit the enemy when you're under tower, please. It's not a smart move. Great job. Great job, everyone. Oh, you know what? He's not allowed to have any fun. If his red buff's up and his whole team's dead, that means it's my red buff. Just fucking kill you with autos. Because I have no mana. Alright, now this is where we take one thing and reset. So what you want to do You want to match that recall timer, right? If I walk out of base at the same time as him, it means I'm always in position to counter what he does. The only reason I'm taking crab is because it's what I need for an item. I actually have to take 2 camps. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, now I'm griefing. Alright, you can die. But now he's going to get a play that he gets to make, and I can't answer it because I'm delaying my recall for an item. So it's not good, but I have to do it because it's too big a spike not to. But ideally, I would be clearing camps right now, and he would have no opportunity to make a play because I would have spent my gold. But instead he's on the map first. Now obviously he's not going to go for my bot side because that's where I was. So the only thing he can do is go for my top side. So let's go cover the top side. Clear the tops. Oh, what? He did go for the bot side. What a sneaky boy. Alright, didn't expect that. You can tell I was surprised because I said he would do the opposite, and then he didn't do what I said he would do. How about that? I was wrong. You're allowed to be wrong sometimes, guys. It's learning experience for all. Alright, well, this is my mid wave. You never leave an AD champion alone with a tower and a cannon wave because they get too much damage. So, I'll cover it for you, my friend. Don't even worry about it. He's back in time anyway. I don't need to cover. Good job. And we'll just eat all the camps heading to dragon, and then we'll kill their bot lane and take the dragon. Let's go, boys. Mental damage. Just fucking full confidence play, by the way. Just run at him and fuck shit up. When you're feeling the vibes, you do whatever the fuck you want. You just do shit like that. Alright, great job, everyone. You take topside jungle because dragon was spawning soonish? Yeah, we'll go with that. Sounds like good logic, right? Sounds really good logic. We'll go with that. Not hitting the guy I want to be hitting. Doesn't matter, though. Fucking holy shit, dope. Dude, the crunch when you get a kill, it's like, ka-ching! The crunch they put in, like, getting a kill is just, it's just dopamine injection. It's so nice. Ah, the bounce. Alright, good job. Insta recall, move on to next sequence again. Let's take a Zonya. Dude, no hands gameplay Morgana is too good. No, Urgot. I didn't even know there was an Urgot in this game. Did you guys know there was an Urgot in this game? I hadn't seen him. Alright. Garen's dead. Don't even worry about it. We'll just kill him to death. Garen's dead. Come here. Come here, buddy. I'll kill you to death. Honestly, he might not even... Oh, I mean, he's just fucking Sonic. Look at him. Look at this piece of shit champ. I'll never catch him. Oh, look at this piece of shit. Oh, my God. He's clowning on me, guys. I'm being clowned on, chat. Oh, I should have gone behind him. Oh, my God. This is so bad. My ankles are in pain. But the good news is, if I chase out his recall, we get the full top tower because we have Void Grubs. Alright, you know, it's fine. He won in spirit, but we won in practice. And then we hit the tower Void Grub. Where are you going? What? Bro, we have Void Grubs. Just take the tower. I don't give a fuck. You can have my jungle and my wife and my dad and everything else that I have. Alright, we take it. Fuck him up. Yeah, we take it. I didn't even get an assist, by the way. Like I didn't help. I was just not helpful at all, by the way. No! I gave a big bounty there, actually. Alright, it's fine. I'm playing off vibes. Ooh. Let's clear bot to top because my bot lane's going to base, so no need to do anything on the map. And I want to end my sequence on the dragon side. Looks like my bot lane is not basing. They probably should. You guys should base. Give them some pings. Go to base, please. I'm gonna have to... Am I gonna have to cover a dive? Wait, is Thresh doing something silly? No, he's not. Alright. Smart of him not to. Nice. And let's keep on farming up to the top side. My Jinx has delayed her recall 8 million years. Like, my guy doesn't know how to go back to base. Alright, we did it. He's finally on the map. We can get vision and take neutrals. Finally. Alright, so don't go to the neutral straight away, because the mid wave is arriving, and you shouldn't leave mid as the mid wave arrives, because otherwise this happens, and good thing I'm in proximity, because I stayed. Alright, like I was fucking needed. What is happening? Oh, we fucked this one, didn't we, boys? We cooked that one hard. That shouldn't have been losable. But something weird happened. I don't know where Jinx went. I think she just went for a sprint. She went somewhere. I don't know where she went, but she didn't go to where the fighting was. Get the dragon, boys. We keep throwing. We've got to not throw. Alright, let's go into the dragon. Alright, well they delayed their recalls, which means we get there first, so the best thing to do is to charge their jungle. Only person who can be there is Thresh. Thresh can't stop us. And we can... Oh, he's alone. He can't be doing this. Don't be scared of him. It's a decoy. I probably shouldn't do this. I don't have time to do this. I gotta get in position to throw binds. That's the most important thing for me to do right now. Unfortunately, it was warded. Otherwise, my play was going to be great. Oh, I'm coming. Run to me. I'm fucking bronze, by the way. Didn't press Zonya until 100 HP, but at least I pressed Zonya this time, so we have that working in our favor. Now, just stand on the puddle. That'll heal me to full health in like 8 seconds. Holy shit. I'm like... slightly bronze. 200 HP smite because it only came up. Guys, this is a mess. We're gonna fucking lose this game. Oh my god, I thought he missed it. That guy's the goat. Alright, let's clear some camps. Bring back some fucking normalcy from the chaos. Oh my god, my team's doing dumb shit. Alright, I shouldn't be doing camps when my team's doing dumb shit. I'm coming. We've devolved. Alright, use Fog of War when throwing binds, guys. Hide behind the wall. Use the fact that... Oh, okay. They can see us. What are we doing here, by the way? Okay, amazing work. Can I... I'm gonna clear this while you guys do that. Now, we need to kite down river towards Jinx. We can't kite up river, guys. We've got to kite down river. Otherwise, our ADC will hate us. So no one needs to recall, huh? Wait, they're going bot side. We just go hard top side. We don't give a fuck if they go bot side. We have Rift Herald. Okay, so enemies doing a sequence towards the opposite side of the map when we're not only first on map, but also have triple Void Grubs and Rift Herald. What are they doing? You don't get to choose what you play for when I'm on the map before you. That's not how League of Legends works. I'm first on map, so I get a say. You don't get a say. You guys want to go play for bot side? Play for bot side. I'll eat your entire base. How's that sound? Yeah, just keep driving the car. We'll just... I don't know what the fuck this is, but we'll just keep on pushing. Now, I don't know why my team's fighting outside of their tower, but for some reason they are. It's alright, keep hitting this. For some reason my whole team killed themselves instead of just defending on a tower. But we broke half their base, so, you know, that's something. Guys, my team is making this game hard. But the good news is, enemy has super delayed recalls. If they stay on the map, they die. And if they recall late, then we get the opportunity to do something. So let's see what they choose. Are they going to recall late? Or are they going to overstay and die? So what you do is you chase out recalls. The more you delay their recalls, the better. Echo chose die. Garen seems to also be choosing die, but I don't think he can figure out what he wants. Okay, so we delayed his recall by a lot. Every moment I delay his recall gives time for my teammates to push waves forward. His recall is on a different fucking planet right now, by the way. This guy's so delayed on the map. Let's just keep chasing him. Make sure this guy can't recall to save his life. Now, we're first on map, which means we play for what we want to play for. So if I rush bot side, that means that the sequence is taking place bot side, not towards Baron. So we should be playing bot side here. And the enemy's going to think to do a defensive setup on top side, but they're going to find out that, oh shit, my Jinx is dead. Never mind. Well, he obviously shouldn't get away with that, because I should be able to kill him, but he did some sneaky snake things, you know? So this all fucking fell apart, because my team did a setup onto the wrong side of the map compared to where I went. And I think I'm playing at a level that's too high for the elo, right? People are seeing Baron up, and so they're doing a setup on top side, but they're not thinking about the tempo of the sequence, when it actually means that playing opposite objective is a better play, surprisingly. Surprisingly. Alright, we just chill. Well, you know, that works. I got Zonya, so I can do whatever the fuck I want. Ah, the knock-up made my bind miss. How about that? That's hilarious. I'm just fucking killing everyone, aren't I? Alright, let's do Baron. Baron into recall, into dragon, and the game will be over. Yay! Good job, boys. Please tank. Tank. Thank you. Because I have this debuff that halves the damage I do to Baron, and I don't want to do half damage to Baron, because I do the most damage to Baron out of anyone here. Makes sense. Alright, insta-recall. And just run to the dragon. Alright, someone's a clown. They press recall too early. I'm not going to name names, but it's me. Oopsie daisy. We're going to take him out, boys. I can probably take this as I go. It's not that hard to kill anymore. I am Thanos items. Great work, everyone. Honestly, we're in loss prevention mode. The game's over, so let's just make sure that we don't throw. And the best way to do that is just to never leave your teammates alone. So I'm going to make a lot less gold by not farming my camps right now, but I don't really need it, and it's going to prevent my teammates from killing themselves, which is far more important, obviously. Please don't reset, Jinx. Please don't reset. Please, please. Yes, thank you. Oh my god. It's fucking terrifying me. Recalling mid-sequence for no reason. Alright, that was calculated. I knew what I was doing. If I put a pull on him, he would have lost 90% of his health, by the way. This guy's just jacking all of our waves, by the way. He's a fucking genius. Alright, you get him, Jinx. Alright, we're being clowned on by the proxy Echo. He's too smart. We all got lost. We all had broken ankles. And they've got vision the whole way here, so... Yeah, my fucking hook's better than yours, idiot. I can negate you and throw mine, and you can't, so... I just fucking tank his hook and throw one back. Uno reverse card, idiot. We just don't care about this in here? Alright, fair enough. I literally spell shielded the sun, by the way. He would have died if I didn't shield him. He fucking walked into the echo stun. Alright, good job. You got this right, guys? What is happening? My fucking bind and my W are completely desynced. Alright, there we go. Use bind and Q at the same time. It does more damage. Who knew? Alright. We won this game. Good job. I definitely deserve to this on. We take those. Hey, it's been a good day. We had a terrible first game because I was a complete griefer on Bard. We don't talk about that. But then we got our hands back. It's a possibility, boys. Play to 1k is a reality. We're going to 1k LP Challenger. Ugh. Coach, do you have a discount for gold players on coaching? No, sorry. I actually do discount for everyone except gold players. Damn, dude, I'm sorry. No, I don't. Sadly not. I do like maybe once a year sale. I did one for Boxing Day, but I don't usually do a sale because my time has a tangible value. If I spend an hour making a YouTube video, that YouTube video will generate X revenue. So why would I take that time where I could make a video and do something else with it for less than that value is? Which is why I kind of don't do discounts, right? That's where you end up with the price. So, in the nicest way possible. I mean, I try to be nice. Anyway, GG. I might leave it there, guys, because I played my heart out. Your desktop is a mess, bro. It's always a mess. Is this your first time being here? Obviously. Yeah, we won 4 in a row. We played way too much Morgana. Alright, I'll leave it there. Good job, guys. Enjoy. If you don't know what to do, then go check out my YouTube channel or go check out coachrogue.com where you can book in a coaching session with me or check out guides from my Coach Rogue's Ultimate Support Guide and Mid Lane Guide and soon to be Jungle Guide and maybe top and ADC in the future, but maybe probably not for a while. And these are all the people who did really well after coaching. Look at them all go. That was the best salesman speech ever. You can tell I'm tired, guys. I played 5 games in a row. My heart's not in it. Oh, anyway. Alright, we're going to leave it there, guys. Enjoy. Go enjoy your Tuesday night, whatever it is. And I don't know, we'll see if I stream in the next few days. I might do one more later this week. I might not. Who knows? One thing you can do, actually. Here's the best thing. Go check out my second channel. Couch Rogue. I need to get this to 1,000 subs, because when it gets to 1,000 subs, I get monetized. So I'm going to leave a link to this. If you're in this chat, you are now obliged to subscribe, because when it gets 1,000 subs, it gets monetized, and when it gets monetized, I stop losing money because I'm bleeding money paying for the editor. I edit my main channel videos, but I have someone who edits these, and I just lose money making every video. I just want the ad revenue to cover what I spend. So go sub. I'm literally going to post another video whenever I can be bothered scheduling the upload, which should be now, but I'm lazy, so might be tomorrow. Anyway, thanks for coming, guys. Enjoy. I'll chat to you.